Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another edition of the Dragon Ball FighterZ show. It's been a hot minute since we were there on this channel. Tarrant, what's up?
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm all good, man. How's it going yourself? You been all good during these difficult times?
Bueno, pues ya estamos otra vez por aquí. Vamos a ver esto, este Dragon Ball FighterZ Show que pinta interesante porque bueno, van a draftear, bueno, escoger los personajes, cada equipo. Y bueno, puede estar curioso. Ya he dicho que no van a haber anuncios porque la gente estaba ya en el chat diciendo rollback, el Gogeta, el no sé qué. No va a haber anuncios, pero bueno. Decir también antes que nada que esto lo podéis ver en el canal de Twitch de Dragon Ball Fighters, en el canal oficial, o si no en YouTube también en Bandai Namco Esports, creo. Mira, aquí lo dice. No va a haber nada de Gogeta ni nada, tío. Ni anuncios ni nada. Simplemente pues eso.
Hour, and it's quite a fun kind of tournament. It's quite a fun concept that we are going to introduce you today. We have plenty of guests to run through this, and we get one person who is known for his clinical analysis of the game. The one person who's always known.
Pero claro, yo no sé cuánto va a durar esto. El drafteo tampoco es que creo que dure mucho, y luego también el Showmatch. Pero bueno, ya sabéis que luego a las 11 tenemos BlizzCon para ver qué se presenta para Overwatch 2. Y este está muteado, macho. Se la han liado, macho. Está muteado. Creo que ellos lo oyen, pero nosotros no. Me estarán diciendo por el chat ahora.
Can I just say your camera upgrade? Is this esports? Is it esports acoustics?
Ahora. Ya lo han solucionado.
I got the back blurred out. It's focused on me. You know what I'm saying? The Bandai Bucks, don't tell anyone.
Bueno, y tenemos un maratón de ver cosillas aquí. Porque tenemos esto, el Dragon Ball FighterZ Show. Y luego empalmamos con la BlizzCon, que es a las 11. Mira la persona de atrás, tiene la cámara. Menos mal que la tiene así borrosa. Se echa ahí en el sofá, tío.
Everything I say, 100% actual factuals. All right, okay. There'll be no lies coming out of my mouth. I promise.
Do we mute him in case of light Tyrants? What do we do?
I don't know, man. This sounded quite misleading, I've got to say. Listen, we're going to get into that in a moment, but man, like it's going to be a fun show though. But yeah, it's definitely cool to have you back on board, Acoustics. It's good to have the crew back together. You know, it's been a minute since the National Championships, so yeah, let's go, man. It's going to be good.
Absolutely. Acoustics, glad to have you there. As you know, we are going to talk today about this event called the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. Let me test your esportsism, Acoustics. Can you take your most esports voice and say Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour with the most deep esports voice you can do?
Dragon Ball Battle Hour.
I want this as an official jingle for the future stream.
There we go.
We've
got
run. It. You've got it, indeed. So, Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour. What is the Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour? It is an event that is a celebration of multiple Dragon Ball games. Of course, we're going to talk about the Dragon Ball FighterZ side.
Obviamente. Está por ahí creo que el Dragon Ball Legends y otro juego de cartas o algo así en el evento en el 6 de marzo, pero bueno, a nosotros nos interesa el Dragon Ball FighterZ.
We have a very cool concept of a tournament to unveil to you, and it starts with a character drafts and 4 teams, facing each other. We got a small trailer for this. Let's take a look at the trailer and then get ready for the drafts.
Bueno, mira, aquí lo van a explicar un poco mejor. Nos vamos a comer, creo que copyright por la canción y eso, pero bueno. Bueno, copyright para cuando lo suba a YouTube. Ahora mismo no creo que pase nada. Ahí está, los que quedan primeros, segundos, terceros y cuartos. Los equipos están formados Porque, bueno, los que quedaron primeros pues son de un equipo, luego segundos, los que quedaron segundos, los que quedaron terceros y los que quedaron cuartos. Nos separan por equipo azul, rojo, verde y naranja, algo así. Y hoy sería pues el drafteo de, bueno, elegir los personajes para cada equipo, supongo, que van a utilizar. O sea, eso está guapo, ¿eh? Tiene que estar guapo.
You guys, a lot of you guys followed it with us. It was a lot of fun. Acoustics on commentary, Tarrant on commentary, myself as well, plenty of others, Bob, Romanova, Yip, shout outs to all of them. At the end of this, all of the regions, the 5 regions that we had a playoffs and top 4 players on each playoffs, right? We had first, second, third, and fourth for each playoffs, and we made special teams to just make sure that these guys could play each other again. Potentially give a way to get
claro, pero el equipo segundo lo he visto por encima y es la hostia, porque Goichi quedó segundo, Hook and God creo que también segundo, o sea que es un equipo bastante fuerte. No, Hook and God era, Hook and God o DEKILLSAGE, bueno, no sé, pero el equipo que quedó segundo está fuerte también. El Shanks va con el Kazunoko, por ejemplo, que quedaron primeros, y con el Wawa también. Ese equipo mola también.
For the Battle Hour global rankings, looking to bring the championship to their team.
Yep, it sounds, you know, upon first inspection, you're like, oh wait a second, all the first placing players are on the same team.
Cada jugador,
they're going to win free. But that is where,
bueno,
you know,
trae puntos por equipo, puntos de equipo.
Of tournament here, so yeah, it's not your traditional tournament, you might say.
Van a hacer un ranking global. Esto es interesante. Cada capitán del draft cogerá un personaje del roster de Dragon Ball FighterZ. Supongo que los capitanes son estos, ¿no? El primero Kazunoko, el segundo Goichi, el tercero Fenris. Ah, no. Estos son de Japón, Francia. Tendrán que decir los capitanes. A ver quién escoge. Esto tiene que estar guapo, tío. Si lo hubieran montado bien, que no creo que lo hubieran montado bien, hubieran a lo mejor, bueno, que a lo mejor lo hacen, poner la cámara del capitán, que a lo mejor está hecho, pero bueno, no lo sé. A lo mejor simplemente los eligen así rápido y corriendo. Pero estaría bien estar ahí con la cámara del equipo y demás. O sea, una producción buena, ¿no? Estar ahí con el equipo a ver qué es lo que dicen. Dice, coja este, coja el otro, coja no sé qué. Estaría guapo verlo. O sea, es el Goichi ahí, japonés como es él, que tiene aquí a los demás hablando inglés. Imagínate cómo sería la conversación. Coja este, coja este. Y dice Goichi, no, que no tengo ni idea de jugarlo, coja este.
Oh my god, that's all you have to do.
Damn.
Very interesting, that's about all. But that's the idea as well. We want the challengers to take the revenge on champions. And of course, each team will have a captain. Captain of the red team is Shanks, captain of the green team is Hook and God, captain of the blue team is DEKILLSAGE, and captain of the orange team.
Hostia, elige Shanks, A ver. Bueno, Wawa no va a tener problema. Kazunoko, le pillas al Gotenks y ya está. Y los demás supongo que... Bueno, es que a ver cómo va a ser, macho, esto. Vamos a ver. Ojo, el Shanks capitán, del equipo rojo.
And they will play each other in round robin. So you'll have these 4 once again playing each other in round robin. So that's like the 4 for friends, so like Gila, Yasha, Kaiden, Wawa. In Spain, Tigriskin, Scott, Gloppy, Shanks, none of them, of course. So you will have another
4 players, bueno, 4 jugadores del mismo país. Hacen un round robin y luego un FT2.
The first of their respective regions will bring 8 points for their team. The second will bring 5
vale, 8 puntos por el primero, 5 puntos. Vale.
And the fourth will bring shame to the team because the other people will...
Bueno, el que quede cuarto obviamente no pilla puntos.
Really want to be fourth.
Yeah, definitely going to be some interesting here. We get to see a lot of runbacks, some of the classic matches we've seen throughout, you know, the history of Dragon Ball FighterZ. We're going to see those again. Some of the runbacks from the National Championship. It's going to be exciting, but of course, maybe not with the same characters that we used to be seeing.
Claro, es que imagínate jugar uno de España contra Estados Unidos. A lo mejor la conexión no es buena. Tiene que ser 4 jugadores del mismo país, como dicen.
national championship because that's all we can do right now.
Y luego ya pues trae puntos al equipo, eso sí.
And of course, I can imagine what we wanted to
Está chulo el formato,
wanted to have these players were, being in the same team, right? It's pretty cool to just think that there's gonna be a team where Wawa, Shanks, Kazunoko are gonna be like strategizing together. Another team is gonna have Goichi and Hook who are together, plotting against the enemy. It's actually quite cool that we will get, this and these teams together. But what's the idea of the teams? What's the idea of having captains? This is the big thing about the way it works. The characters each team will be able to put.
Claro, es que aquí la movida va a estar en los personajes que elijan, los capitanes. Imagínate al Goichi. Bueno, Goichi, con lo que ha estado probando últimamente, más o menos se defiende, ¿no? Pero a lo mejor hay alguno que solo juega a lo suyo y no sabe jugar con otro. Pero bueno, habría que verlo. A ver.
We of course give the fourth team the first pick, right? Which means Subatomic Sabers will come and say,
los cuartos eligen primero, los que quedan cuartos. Porque una ventaja tienen que tener, se supone. Vale, cada capitán elige 10 personajes para su equipo. Y el equipo necesita usar por lo menos uno de los personajes del roster. Claro, supongo que tendrán un elenco y luego ya.
We'll pick one character, and of course the idea is like when a team picks one character, not any team.
Hostia, mira, los jugadores tendrán bloqueado, bloqueado el set de 3 personajes que elijan para toda la competición. Hostia, esto está interesante, ¿eh? Esto puede estar guapo, tío. Esto es un ejemplo, ¿eh? Todavía no han elegido el draft. El primero que elija, ¿sabes? El Broly, el Ultra Instinct o algún pick de estos así chorras, ¿sabes? Para hacer la gracia.
Super strong with their character. You want to take base Goku away from Wawa. For example, this could be a very important thing. You want to take Vegito away from Jilla, etc., etc. So, yeah, it's gonna be exciting. To get Z-Bully away from Hook. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to try and avoid that.
I think whoever takes Piccolo away from Hook is today, like any other team picking Piccolo up, like yes. Because I think the biggest, of course, I think the round 1 we pretty much know which characters are going to land, like are going to be picked,
Me imagino aquí,
kind of about which team gets pulled.
Claro, es que le puedes quitar el personaje main a un capitán o a un jugador, ¿sabes? Es que imagínate los que se queden con la mierda, ¿eh? Supongo que irán balanceando. Porque, claro, primero pillarán los mejores, se supone, o los que quieren, y luego ya irán quedando los que no van queriendo a la gente. Entonces supongo que estará balanceado en cierta medida.
And there are only 2 rules to know about this. First thing is each player will be character locked. So each player will select his 3 characters in that pool of 10 and play the entire tournament with these 3. And second is a team has 10 characters. All 10 characters need to be played among the team. So of course if a team has UI Goku, everyone is free to play UI Goku, like all members of the team can play UI Goku. But if that team also has, say, Videl, one person of the team has to commit to be like, I'm gonna be the guy to play Videl.
At least one.
Claro, por lo menos, si te eliges a lo mejor a la Videl, como están diciendo aquí, como tienes tú un elenco, a lo mejor nadie quiere jugar Videl, pero por lo menos uno tiene que jugar Videl, por lo menos una vez, creo.
Well, see, this was really interesting, right? Because now you see certain regions' preferences on characters. So, because for some odd reason, the EU is obsessed with Vegito, with Hit. They're obsessed with Vegito, with Hit, and Cooler, Yes, I'm looking at your region. It's gonna be interesting to see if people are willingly gonna choose those characters just to deny them.
Yeah.
Right. Or do you go with what you feel your team is comfortable with and try to pick the best set, right? Because obviously the first pick I think is very important because you want a character that's universally strong and all your players are comfortable with.
Mm-hmm.
You want someone that can mesh in well with every team. And then the real choice is that the real variables start in the second round of draft picks, where now you're like, okay, you can, because there's 3, you can have each player choose someone that complements their playstyle or that they specifically want, or just works well with the character they built. So it's going to be interesting to see, are we going to go for denial or team building in the second round as opposed to the other options that we have?
Honestly, bueno, más o menos ya le han explicado todo cómo va. A ver, vamos a ver si... A ver cómo hacen lo del draft. Porque... podría quedar muy divertido con... que si lo hacen con las caras, ¿no? Con las caras y hacen como una cuenta atrás, ¿no? De a ver quién elige, no sé qué hostias. Pero bueno, vamos a ver cómo lo hacen, el tema este de la producción.
Mothership. Can you mute Kustix?
Listen, a 7-frame jab. He's unplayable. It's a 7-frame jab. Come on, guys. Let's be realistic.
It's a 7-frame jab, sure, but it does have a 360 hitbox, so you know we'll allow that.
That should be a lot. We're waiting for the captains to be ready, by the way, guys, so we can get the captains to get ready for the draft. The other thing, of course, you mentioned it, Kustix, right? Some of these teams, you know, like you might want to counter teams. I'm thinking about like. There are a few examples I can think of, right? First, the team Orange, it has both Gila and Supernomic Sabers. You might want to take Vegito away from them. Then you have the Android 18 question because Kaiden and Shanks are in different teams, and both of them probably want Android 18. But someone else could just take her away from them, you know, altogether.
Exactly. There's a lot of variables.
Not only this, like you got to think about the teams that have guys on it like Fenris.
Al Shanks se le van a quitar la 18. Eso está claro.
If you've been following Goichi's YouTube, you know this man plays the entire roster. You've seen the thumbnails. We've all seen them. This guy can play
Aquí están hablando del Goichi.
So you need to be very, very careful.
Que Goichi juega muchos personajes. Y ya de por sí, con lo bueno que es, más juega más personajes, pues no va a tener problemas para esto. Shanks también juega muchos personajes, o sea que no va a tener problemas. Wawa igual. A lo mejor los que no jueguen muchos personajes, eso sí que a lo mejor ahí va a estar la gracia.
The objective is more like to annoy probably the character specialists or the UI Goku players, because for you guys who are watching, that means only one player per arc could potentially have UI Goku.
El primero. Seguro que los primeros que escojan.
It's like only one player per arc, you know? It's absolutely crazy. So I do believe that the captains are ready, just waiting to have the green light to get. Our captains, of course, is going to be Shanks, DEKILLSAGE, Hook and God, and Supernomic Sabers, who are going to join us to discuss that draft, to discuss the strategy.
Vale, solo los capitanes. Bueno, por lo menos algo es algo, tío. Invitar a los capitanes. Hubiera estado guapo crear una sala, yo que sé, en Discord suyo, ¿sabes? O lo que sea, donde sea. Y ver cómo debaten, ¿no? Quién elige a quién. Pero bueno, esto también está bien. Se entiende a lo mejor por estructura, ¿no? Porque será a lo mejor complicado tener a todos estos aquí. O lo que sea. Bueno. Hostia, el DEKILLSAGE se ha cortado el pelo, tío. Hace un montón que no le veo en cámara.
Amazing to have Shanks with us. Listen, Shanks, you have a huge responsibility today. You're leader of Team Red, Team First, but you're the last to pick, which means you know that the characters you want, you might not have them. You ready for that?
Yeah, probably not. But on the plus side, I got Wawa, so I'm really. Okay.
That is true. Hook, how do you feel about
Claro, Shanks es el que elige el último, que es el, digamos, el capitán del primer equipo.
Yeah, I kind of think I know who I want first already off the bat. I already know a certain character is gone, like way before I even get a chance. So my team already got to deal with it from the start. So.
Sage, how ready is your team to potentially play characters that haven't really played in competition before?
Let's see. Well, I'm a master at this game, so I can play any character. And from who I've talked to, it seems like everyone else is a master too, so it doesn't matter. I think it'll be okay. I think my target is removing characters more than picking characters here.
I
like that. So, Big Sabers, you captain of the team Orange.
Es un máquina, tío, el de Killsage.
You obviously have a huge advantage with this because some characters are gonna be for you first. But the question is, because you're first, are you thinking as well about removing characters from the other teams, or are you just picking the strongest characters you want?
We're gonna secure that first character we all know is gonna get picked. So.
Sí, vamos, que se va a pillar a Ultra Instinct de primero.
After that, we'll see how it goes because we can't select characters already picked. So.
El segundo.
I think it'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Bueno, es que depende de quién. Obviamente los top tiers se van a pillar los primeros. Hostia, a lo mejor le dejan al Shanks la 18, porque si van a pillar. Bueno, no, es que claro. No sé. Vamos a ver.
Absolutely, that's the poker face right there. This man, he doesn't mind who gets taken. So I rate that. He's ready for anyone. He's ready to play how it goes and adapt. So.
Hostia, y el Hook and God con la Play 5 de fondo, ¿sabes?
Is we're gonna just like talk to you guys, in turns, one captain after each other to get this, and between, of course, I want the comments of the other captains, and I want to know how annoyed people will be when they will be taking characters taken away from them. So, without further ado, 4 teams: red, green, blue, and orange. Orange is first in the Supernoon Sabers. Supernoon Sabers, you have the first pick. This first round, guys, is each captain picking one character for their team. No one else, no other team can play the character.
Ultra Instinct.
It's one character each. And of course, the first to pick is Supernoon Sabers. Sub, who is your first character and why is it Videl?
¿Qué va a ser Videl, tío?
It is not Videl. It is Ultra Instinct Goku.
Okay, of course. Like there was any doubt.
Vaya sorpresa,
Surprise. What?
Did you see how quick the tech team was in the back, by the way? That was so quick. They were ready to put you.
Hostia, el siguiente en elegir si es de Killsage, a lo mejor se pilla el Broly,
So I think it's an important pick because we're gonna see a lot of we're not gonna see a lot of UI assist being called, so that's good.
that's pretty good. You don't have to deal with this, but now it also means that there are other strong characters that the other captains could pick, so you will still have to potentially adapt to that. But I'm guessing you're ready for like the other captains' picks for this.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Team Blue and DEKILLSAGE for his one pick.
Yikes! Okay, I kind of want to steal a character, but I'm also not gonna let you guys have this character. I'm taking Z Broly.
Os lo he dicho.
Give me him.
A pillar Broly. Cheque, está claro, macho, está claro.
I heard Hook groaning in the background there.
Yeah, I want to hear Hook. What do you think, Hook?
El Hook and God al Piccolo, a lo mejor, ¿no?
I quit.
Dice, ¿qué piensas de que te ha quitado el Broly? Dice, I quit. Dice, abandono esto. Como diciendo, yo tiro la toalla.
Could you explain what went into Supernoon Saber's head to pick the one and only UI Goku?
Listen, he wanted to set a precedent by picking a character that's not as strong as the other top tier characters he could have picked. I think it was real interesting and humble of them to pick a character that's not even top 5. I think that was really good on their behalf. Whoa, Tyrant, are you okay? You okay?
Hey, listen, man. There's one character I haven't seen selected yet. Man like Gotenks, okay? The character that requires execution, okay? The character. All right.
So are you surprised by these first 2 picks, Toku Sticks?
Oh.
Very honest. No, absolutely not. No, this is no cap form. No cap form right now. Okay. Yeah. We all knew UI Goku was getting taken first. we all knew. We all knew it was coming. And then Broly, he was gonna be either number 2 or number 2. We knew it was coming. I like to see that the DEKILLSAGE chose him.
Si es que prácticamente los dos mejores del juego, macho. Se han elegido ya.
About two
Luego, el Hook and God, que va ahora, no creo que se elija algún top tier. A lo mejor se pilla el Piccolo, ¿sabes? Para tenerlo él. Pero bueno, vamos a ver, porque es que nadie creo que se vaya a elegir al Piccolo así de primeras. Entonces, a lo mejor sí que elige algún top tier, ¿sabes? Para su equipo.
This is Acoustics' goal today, is just to win some life. Let's go back to the 4 captains. Take Acoustics. We'll get back to our very, like objective and analytic desk on Acoustics side. So we got UI Goku and Zibri pick. Before we go for the picks, I just want to ask both Hook and Shanks, surprised or not, Hook, are you surprised about these picks?
No. As soon as I saw DEKILLSAGE third, I knew Z-Bully was gone and UI was given, so we gotta live with it.
Yeah. Shanks, same, surprised or a bit annoyed, not yet?
We all knew about this.
I expected it.
I didn't even have probably your instinct to, to make my team, to make my pool, so...
We'll deal with this. Well, let's move to the next character pick. The next team is Team Green. Hook and God.
A ver,
You've got one
¿va a elegir al Piccolo o a otro?
pick. Who is it and why?
As much as I want to be selfish and, pick my characters off the bat,
Va a elegir a otro. Al Piccolo no.
I have to. He's too valuable, the assist is too good, and I think...
Al Goku GT. Vale, ha pensado en el equipo antes que en él. Porque Piccolo no creo que lo elija nadie. Lo elige también, lo ha dicho aquí por el assist. Da mucho para componer equipos. El GT es muy bueno también. O sea que ha pensado en el equipo en vez de en él. Si no hubiera elegido a lo mejor al Piccolo o yo qué sé. No creo que le pillen al Piccolo. Dice aquí que a lo mejor se lo roban, pero no creo. Bueno, no creo que le roben. Bueno, si van a mala fe, a lo mejor alguien. Sí, pero no. El Sang se va a pillar a lo suyo, tío. Se va a pillar a 18. Va a decir lo mismo que el Hook and Good, pero al revés. Va a decir, yo sí. Yo voy a lo que voy.
Fine. All good. Man's happy. Well, Shanks, you've just had 3 characters taken away from your potential pool, which are Z Broly, GT Goku, and UI Goku. You've got 1 pick before we go to round 2. And remember that round 2 after this is everyone picks 3 characters. So the next time you pick a character, Shanks, 9 more characters will have disappeared from these boards. This pick is very important. Who are you going for, Shanks?
I honestly would like to say Adult Gohan. I honestly would like to, since Kashlok is there, Wawa too. But I have to go for Kid Buu. I have to go for.
Okay,
for Kid
I
Buu.
was like, yo, are you kidding me? Kid Buu going on Shanks.
Mira,
Why Kid Buu, Shanks?
no ha sido tampoco. Ha pensado como el Hook and God. A por un top tier así que vaya bien al equipo. Wawa lo va a usar bien, aunque no creo que se coja el Kid Buu mucho. Pero tiene al Kazunoko, que lo va a usar. Luego Nitro y Jonathan Team, no sé qué equipos llevaban, pero bueno. Pero bueno, buen pick. Bueno, están todos pensando en el equipo, básicamente. O sea que están haciendo... Se lo están tomando en serio, por lo menos. No han troleado ni nada.
I like this. Live tier list, by the way, guys. Like, you're getting the opinions of the best players in the world on the roster, so this is very, very interesting.
El Kid Buu, el Broly y el Ultra Instinct, ¿sabes? Casi te sale un top 3 ahí.
Another turn and wait until the end and not having, like, Kid Buu, Like, I feel like the next one, he would be the next one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I feel like you might actually, you wanted Adult Gohan, Shanks, you might even get a chance to get Adult Gohan, because I don't know how many other people are going to go for him. So,
el Gohan a lo mejor se lo pilla el de DEKILLSAGE, que también lo solía jugar.
A lo
mejor se lo quita.
Analytical man, he's there, he's got the pen and paper, he's been writing notes. Acoustics, surprised or not? Because I feel like maybe there are a bit of surprises in these first picks.
I'm not surprised at the pick. I'm surprised at the maturity of that pick, right? Because instead of choosing a character that they could build a team around, they chose an anchor that could fit on any team and a very good assist. Essentially, choosing someone that could complete a team rather than someone that would be the team. So I really like that choice from Hook right there to pick GT.
Same.
GTA has been notoriously strong throughout the entire championship. So it's actually really good that he managed to lock that down for his team. So we just have to see how it goes from there. And of course, you already know Kid Bizzle was taken by Team Red, and as to be expected.
Yeah, has to be expected. Well, that is a big first one. Before we kick off that second round, Okunaduna is like, after every pick, I want Acoustics back, you know, because that's gonna be 3 characters now. So you got the pen and paper, taking the notes, Acoustics.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
We'll get you again
I'm
right
watching.
after the pick. You ready? The eyes are ready. Back to the captains. All 4 of you guys, you have seen that first round. Well, obviously, some of you feel like their favorite toy have been taken away from you. We think especially, I don't know, like obviously we mentioned Hook with Z Broly, but obviously removing UI Goku, most of these players played UI Goku during the tournament. They're gonna have to maybe go back to Season 2. That means now we are going to the second round, guys. Second round is going to be 3 characters picked per captain.
Hostia.
Because Subatomic Saber.
La segunda ronda van a elegir a 3.
Then DEKILLSAGE, then Hook Gengar, then Shanks. Shanks will see 9 characters taken away from his potential character pool.
Hostia, pero eso es muy tocho, ¿no?
That's pressure.
Eso es demasiada ventaja para el cuarto, ¿no?
You have multiple options ready.
I don't know. I just pray for the best.
Praying for the best. Subatomic Sabers. Let us move to round 2 of the draft. Sub.
Lo habrán hecho para agilizar esto, pero eso está jodido, tío. Ahora 3. Va a elegir a 3 personajes.
Okay, so my first character is Vegito.
Okay. Yeah,
Mira,
you and
Vegito.
me in the same team. I feel like it's
Yeah.
smart. I feel like it's smart because you know everyone plays Vegito in Europe these days. Okay, Vegito. Second one.
Second character, I'm gonna go with Blue Goku because I think that'll help one of our players.
Joder.
Is it to help one of your players or is it to also like annoy opponents?
No.
Hook and God se queda sin el Goku Blue también, que lo juega.
Pretty good, solid like shell of characters.
That team's good.
Pretty diverse.
El Bellito, bueno, a ver, también.
So right now
Que
I'm just focusing on, like,
al final vas a quitar de unos y vas a coger de otros, ¿no?
Probably play. And for third, I gotta go with Piccolo.
¡Hostia!
Oh, he took away Piccolo.
Le han quitado al Piccolo, tío, al Hook and God, macho. Le han quitado al Goku Blue y al
Only 'cause
Piccolo,
my
macho.
team can't decide right now. These guys
Bueno, le han
are-
quitado todos
So is
sus
it
personajes. Al
so
Broly,
is it
al Goku Blue, al
because
Piccolo.
you want
Bueno,
to play
todavía tiene
or
alguno
is
por
it
ahí, pero...
Piccolo because you don't want Hook to play?
Mira, mira qué cara se la queda.
Which one of these two powered this choice?
Es que coger 3 personajes es demasiado, tío. Tenía que haberlo hecho 1-1-1. O sea,
Are you ready to learn an entire new team for the event?
Man, Team Green is going to be missing a vital component right there, man. There's no Namekian. What's going on?
do you have the option selects ready, Hook, though? Do you have the character option selects ready for this?
I pray. I'm praying. I'm looking at my group chat. I'm praying. I hope.
está rezando, dice.
Well, you better pray because there are still 3 characters to be taken away from you, and that resides in DEKILLSAGE's hands. Sage, 3 characters. Have you and your team selected the characters you want to pick yet?
Yes, sir. So I just like remembered that Cloud's on my team, and you guys took his whole team, so that's pain.
It's fair.
So never mind what I said earlier.
He's a content creator, man. He makes YouTube videos with plenty of characters for views. He can't play characters, right?
Oh no, we need it. Okay. I'm gonna take base Goku,
Hostia, el Goku base se pilla.
Gotenks.
Gotenks.
The third character. Alright, I'm gonna take Teen Gohan.
I knew it.
Team Gohan, hostia. Claro, para él también. Que él lo juega. Ya tiene el equipo formado prácticamente. Team Gohan, el Broly y el Goku base, ¿sabes? El de DEKILLSAGE. Bueno, de segundo a lo mejor.
These 3 picks are all from my teammates.
A ver, el Shanks. 18. Adult Gohan. Goku Super Saiyan. Hala, ya tiene su equipo. ¿Te imaginas que elija esos 3? El Shanks.
Oh yeah.
Fairness means Gotenks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, take it from Kazunoko with advantage.
So we still have like very solid and strong players there. Can we get
Hostia.
Sticks back?
Pero el Fenrich tiene ahí
for.
A ver con quién juega el Fenris. Con el Gotenks. Bueno, sí que no se sabe con qué equipo va a ir el Fenris, porque estaba cambiándose de equipo y demás. Pero...
You said they took away 3 possible choices for Hook. They actually took 4 because they also took Blue Goku.
Yeah.
So Hook, so Hook no longer has Blue Goku, Piccolo, UI, or Z Broly.
Yeah.
Do you know who else has to go soon if we get the chance? I want to talk about the DEKILLSAGE's choices. The DEKILLSAGE has managed to pick an entire team for himself while also supporting his teammates. Because remember, at one point he did play Team Gohan with Broly and Base Goku.
Yeah.
So he's looking very strong. That team is looking strong. The synergy.
Bueno, a ver el Hukangot, a ver qué elige.
Goku, it's looking amazing. Like right now.
Like, tiene por ahí a Goichi, Kaiden, Gropis, Hukangot y Reynald.
In terms of build right now, so we have to see what green and red
Bueno,
can do.
vamos a ver.
The character slot is getting slimmer and slimmer with each choice, and it's not looking good for your boys on red. If I'm gonna be
A lo mejor elige al Vegeta Super Saiyan, el Hukangot. Al Vegeta Blue. Uf, es que no sé. Es que hay muchas posibilidades, tío, aquí.
You're there trying to find the ones that remain in stock. Do you have your 3 picks?
I barely have a team, but it's okay. My
Dice que prácticamente no tiene equipo, pero bueno.
What we got here. Okay, so first, I gotta pick Baby B. I'm not,
Ah, mira, se pilla el Baby Vegeta.
I'll take Baby.
Okay.
We need that. Me personally, I gotta steal Base Vegeta as well.
Vale, Vegeta base.
And this last pick is really difficult though. Because all the crazy characters are kind of gone already, besides 21.
Ah, mira, la 21.
Android 21, alright. Is that a pick for your team, or is that a pick just to like limit the other teams from playing 21? Because at this point you need strong characters in your pool, right?
Yeah, at this point it's more about just taking the strong characters away, and I think my team can work with 21. And Base Vegeta was mostly for me, but
hostia, a ver a quién elige el Shanks, ¿sabes? El Bardock también sería un buen pick porque pega en muchos equipos. Se puede construir bastantes equipos con el Bardock. El Trunks a lo mejor. Guineo a lo mejor se pilla. No, pero es que ahí Kazunoko. No. Guagua sí que puede jugar Guineo, pero bueno, vamos a ver. A ver quién coño elige, tío.
I kind of want to get my team, like Gohan and 18 and maybe even Saiyan, but I have to think about my team too. I think I'm picking Gohan. Adult Gohan.
Ah, vale, Gohan.
Okay.
Yeah. Que no es mal pick tampoco, pero bueno.
Going to be
el Trunks.
Cell.
Hostia, Cell.
Kazunoko played him too for a while, so I think
Kazunoko Guagua lo puede jugar también.
Everyone knows how to play Cell because he's like really cool. And the third one
takes him away from Fenrich as well.
Yeah,
that's important too. The third one is gonna be Trunks.
Mira, el Trunks.
Okay.
Todavía quedan personajes interesantes, por coger. Está por ahí. Mira, está el Rossi, que no lo quiere coger ahora mismo nadie. El Zamasu no creo que lo quiera coger mucha gente. Se la van a quitar ahora, tío. En la 18. El Goku Black tampoco creo que se lo quiera pillar mucha gente.
Yeah, I like the idea. Let's get Acoustics back. Tarrant, what do you think about these picks?
Interesting, actually. Do you know what? I'm actually surprised that Hook didn't take Beerus for Gropus. That's the big surprise for me there, because man, that guy was blowing it up in the national championships with Beerus. That's the big shocker for me.
Acoustics? Oh, I see the cap is off. I see the real
analysis
talk? Is ready.
Real talk?
Real talk? Absolute real talk. Trunks,
man.
Listen, I understand, right? I understand, he feels him Shanks feels that he and Wawa are very good with Trunks, which is true. But Bardock was sitting right there. Bardock with Kid Buu, Bardock B. You got to think about the bigger picture when it comes to your team synergy.
El Bardock también, bueno, lo decía yo también que podía ser buen pick. Pero bueno.
All of them would have been able to perform with Bardock B, especially with the way Kazunoko plays and the way Nitro plays, where it's mix-up heavy. I think Bardock B with Kid Buu is something they could have worked with entirely. So I just don't agree with the choice in the long run. But hopefully it just pans out for them. But man, Trunks?
Yeah, I feel like I agree with Adult Gohan and Cell. Trunks I feel is a decent pick. Like Shanks, he put in so much. That's the character that basically won him the national championship. Like he literally made just so many Anchor Trunks just comebacks during the finals. That I trust him on this, you know. Like I think it was a bit of a risky move for Shanks because, you know, only him and Wawa, I believe, play some Trunks. But I think it's a good gamble, honestly.
I can see why. To be honest. So let's get the captains back as round number 2 is finished. We're gonna go to round number 3. Before round number 3, I want the captains, opinion. So first off, obviously, Team Red is team firsts, and Team Red has very limited pool of characters. Are you happy with what you're seeing so far, the big sabers, like the characters that are on Shanks' side for now?
Yeah. I think Shanks might have dropped the ball, but.
Why? What were you expecting? Hook, what were you expecting? Why has he dropped the ball?
There's like 2 or 3 characters I thought were gonna be like secured.
Yeah. Still hopeful then, Hook?
Why they have to take Piccolo, man? He man.
Solo quería jugar con Piccolo, tío. El pobre Hook and Gun, macho. Se lo quita.
That's true, I'm assuming.
Claro, es verdad, que Goichi también jugaba con el Piccolo, tío. Lo juega bien.
You got a super solid
Muy bien,
shell of 4 characters, but are you annoyed that some characters are already disappearing from your reach, or are you okay with everyone's picks for now?
Yeah, they took Vegito.
Yeah.
I really wanted that character. I was gonna pick him first, but I'm not giving Hook Broly. I'm not giving anyone Broly, actually. That's really annoying. That character online is so annoying. I'm gonna take that character.
Dice que quería coger aquí al Villito, pero que prefiere coger a Broly y para que nadie coja al Broly también.
9 of them will leave, so I hope you're asking your team what kind of unplayed character can you go for. Do you already have picks?
I already asked them not which characters they like to play or they know how to play, just which characters they don't want to play, because that's the
oh wow,
that's what we're going for now. So yeah,
I like the approach. It's actually a bit better. So round number 3, Subatomic Sabers. You've got 3 characters to pick. Have you and your team decided which one are them and who are you picking?
Yeah. So we've decided to pick Roshi, Yamcha, and Bardock.
Hostia.
Okay.
I like 3 asis fuertes, Bueno, fuertes, ya el Roshi. Bueno, aunque es. Depende. Como uses también el Roshi.
Yeah. What I'm also keeping in mind is like everyone has to at least play one of these characters.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to pick too many like.
Te has pillado aquí de buenos, Buenos asis, tío. Yamcha.
Everyone picks the same character. There's going to be a couple of characters
el Bardock.
I might not want to be left with. That has to be.
Luego el Roshi, bueno, veremos.
All right, I see the approach. Other captains, of course, are looking at this. I think the question is this, because lots of people were surprised, right? But Shanks, you let Bardock go. Was that on purpose? Now, of course, Sub got Bardock. You okay with that?
I was thinking about it, but I don't know. At least I know how to play Bardock, but I'm not a main Bardock, and we don't have like really anyone playing him for the main. But it was a risky choice. I just wanted Trunks for me. I think Jonathan told me he knows how to play him too. So you have to take some risks, I guess.
Risks being taken. Let's move to Team Blue. DEKILLSAGE, you've got 3 more characters to pick for your team.
El DEKILLSAGE.
Who are they?
Okay, I'm gonna take Beerus.
Hostia, el virus. El Bills.
I'm gonna take Beerus, Fat Buu.
Hostia, el Buu. Majin Buu,
And
¿Y el último?
Damn, I want this character, but I'm not gonna say. I have to take this one for Fenrich, SSJ Vegeta.
O la han quitado.
Is that just for
Ah, no, no,
Fenrich,
que el Fenrich está aquí. Vale, vale.
like your gift to Fenrich?
Super Saiyan.
Because
El Vegeta.
There's no characters. You guys took all his characters.
Para el Fenrich, por lo menos, tío. ¿Fenrich qué coño va a jugar aquí?
Alright, Super Saiyan Vegeta is
El
your...
Gotenks. Bueno, el Gotenks, Super Saiyan, puedo jugar.
Can you run me
Sí,
through
bro,
what
ya
you
toma por culo,
with,
¿eh?
like, other teams as
Yo qué
well,
sé.
or is it you guys
Bueno,
planning to play Beerus?
veremos a ver.
It's for us. It's for us.
Okay.
I think all of us play Beerus, so like, I play Beerus, Ganesh and Cloud plays Beerus, and Groppies plays Beerus. So just take them and play them. Some of those picks.
Alright,
Strong character.
Let's get acoustics in. Tarrant, what do you think about these?
I think this is good. Like I agree with everything Say said there, taking Beerus away. I think the obscure pick here was Majin Buu. Strong character, but you know, not very easy to play yourself.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, Genis, it helps out Genis a lot. Yeah, definitely. You know, I don't think anyone else here is going to be as skilled with Fat Buu as Genis. So good choice there. And Super Saiyan Vegeta is just that solid guy. You know, he's just always been solid character. You know, not super strong as strong as he used to be, but I think he's still, you know, his assists are really good, and he's a solid character. He's, you know, and you got Fenrich on your team, the last remaining Super Saiyan Vegeta. So yeah, let's go.
Yeah, I see that. Acoustics, what are your thoughts?
So it's also interesting to note that the characters that the DEKILLSAGE has chosen also can combo into Spirit Bomb, right? Which is I think is also a larger picture of working in synergy with some of the strongest characters on his team, mainly base Goku, right? Also, Beerus himself is very strong this season. A lot of anti-reflect setups, some nice mix, some nice plus frames, and nice ways to still turn. And of course, Majin Buu, strictly for Genis. I respect the choice. Sometimes you got to make the sacrifice for one player on your team, and that's what he did right here for both SSJ Vegeta and Majin Buu. And I really think it's a really strong pick for him. And like right now, their team overall, I'd say, is looking like the strongest.
I agree.
For the fourth orange team though, I like their picks because they picked very assist strong heavy characters this round, especially with Roshi B. Still a decent assist, guys. Still a decent assist. You still get hit because you were mashing and the assist hit you. It's not your fault. It's the game's fault. It's okay. So that's good. And of course, there's the Bardock pick that I was talking about. Now you got Bardock. You have potentially Bardock B with Blue Goku, Piccolo, and UI Goku.
Yeah.
And then you got Yamcha.
Yeah, that's a very, very strong pick on Orange team. So let us move to the next few picks. We'll be back with you in a few minutes. Acoustics, we still got two teams to pick for that round.
Bueno, ahora aquí se pilla el Hook and God aquí.
A
lo mejor se pilla Jiren, Balgropis. El Gogeta se lo quita, a lo mejor al Wawa. No sé.
Alright, so first Kefla, for sure.
Ah, bueno, Kefla también está.
I was like, why is no one picking Kefla, man?
Yeah, Kaiden, of course.
Okay, I think, yeah. Is that for someone in your team?
Hostia, el Kaiden tiene a la 21 y a Kefla, ¿eh? Solo falta pedirse a la 18.
Definitely for Kaiden and definitely taking it away from Nitro. So two characters are already gone from Nitro that he would play. And honestly, I think her assist is pretty good. So I might even consider playing her as well for my team. The rest of these are kind of difficult, but I think I'll take Jiren. I just don't want to do it. Nobody wants to deal with that character.
Jiren. What's the idea behind Jiren?
My team was asking for him, so I think maybe nobody wants to play him. You know, he's like the online scrub. So I think having him on our team might be good as well. And I think we'll take Gogeta as well.
Mira, Gogeta.
Well, listen,
Os lo había dicho. Y de paso se lo quitas al Wawa.
Very scary, but also Wawa plays a lot of Gogeta, so you're taking another of Wawa's preferred characters away. Is that the strategy behind this?
Yes, pretty much. As soon as we saw Gogeta free, it was for Wawa. You know,
hostia, y el Sans a quién coño se va a pillar ahora.
easy pick, I guess, and the rest of these are just
Broly puede
impossible to
pillarse.
choose at this point.
Ginyu.
It's gonna be default choices, but you better get ready.
18 puede ser. A lo mejor el 17 también se lo puede pillar. Vamos a ver.
With Shanks, I see that the more we see Shanks, the worse he looks. Like, what the hell am I gonna do? Shanks, you've got 3 characters to pick for you and your team, and yeah, there aren't many characters left in this pool. Who are you going for?
I mean, obviously I'm picking 18 because
Of course.
That's no question about Android 18. Who is your second one?
Okay, now I'm in conflict because I want to take some characters away from people, but some of my team told me they don't want to play them, so it's like now it's really, really hard. Okay, I will go for the safe option since everyone knows how to play him, and I will go pick Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan Goku?
Super
Okay.
Saiyan
Que el
Goku.
Super Saiyan, tío.
Solid, to be honest, you know, like character, as he said, right? Everyone can play him.
Yeah, everyone can play him. He's still an assist, so.
¿Quién coño eliges ahora?
I will go for Ginyu.
Oh, mira, Ginyu.
Take him
Lo había
away
dicho también, una de las opciones que podría quedar ahí.
from Groppies and all the people.
Who's playing Ginyu in your team, though?
I think I'm gonna have to play.
El padre de Ginyu, yeah?
Are you
Joder,
texting
macho.
Gamba right now? Like, Gamba, you have one more.
Maybe I will get some.
La pregunta, ¿quién cojones va a jugar Ginyu? Y dice, voy a tener que jugarlo yo.
Because,
Bien,
but
tío.
I just thought I don't want to deal with Groppies Ginyu, like maybe playing with the Super Saiyan or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, alright. Taking Ginyu away from other players. Let's have Acoustics back and chat. First, Terrence. Taking Ginyu back, you like, what do you think?
I honestly expected Tien to be the final pick for Shanks.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, Wawa obviously been blown up with Tien, and he's a solid anchor, and I feel like he's pretty easy to play as well. I feel like a lot of people could just throw him on their team, and you know, he's a solid support character, does crazy damage. You can always rely on that. You know, that's always something nice to fall back
Bueno,
on.
como Anchor, en el
Ginyu is
equipo
also a good
ese,
choice. You know, very strong character, wasn't picked yet. Take him away from some of the other teams.
Kid
so
Buu,
I
obviamente,
like that
puede
pick
ir de
as
Anchor.
well.
Acoustics, what's your
Bueno,
stance?
también el Adult Gohan, el Goku, bueno, es que tiene Anchor también.
Flows through my
Con los
body.
asís y eso que...
Why?
Con el cambio a los asís y demás.
We have Tien and Krillin sitting there,
Yeah,
waiting,
right.
waiting to be picked. We even have Hit, Tien, and Krillin are sitting there waiting to
Buah,
be
el Shanks se va a quedar con el Goku Black. Bueno, a lo mejor se lo pilla el su Atomic Saber.
Let's go, buddy.
Bueno, alguien
Yeah,
que
SSJ
juegue Goku
The
Black,
man with a prosthetic leg. This is
que le guste
this is
Goku
what
Black.
we get.
Yeah,
You know
I
what?
mean, I just think Shanks was looking at that. You know, everybody's dabbled with Super Saiyan Goku at some point, whereas maybe not with, I don't know, Krillin. But I agree with you. Krillin would be one of the first ones I went for. Honestly, that guy is a beast. Honestly,
I'm surprised we've been waiting that long for Krillin, right?
yeah.
Honestly, right now, Red Team, I'm a bit worried for them in terms of like the synergy of the characters on their team. You don't see it at face value, right? Maybe you work a little bit harder, you can make things happen, but it's a little tough for them, right? Green Team, I like their choices. Like, they have very strong points with base Vegeta, Android 21, and Kefla. And then they also have, I think Baby is like one of the strongest mids in the game right now. And then they have a very good anchor assist in the form of GT Goku. And I also, of course, like I said, Jiren, who's better than UI Goku, is on their team. He's right there.
Mothership muting alert, please. Thank you.
Come on. What, 5L into 2L? That's plus. It's plus, and they're lying to you if they tell you it's minus. 5L into 2L is plus, and I face it every day on net play, and I know it's plus. You can't tell me otherwise.
Listen, approach it there. So, Acoustics, we're gonna move to a 4th round, right? Which means 3 characters being picked for each team, and 2 characters would remain, you know, like out there in pain, right? Like no fun, nothing. That just gonna have to be stream monsters with us.
I think we know who.
Who do you think it will be, Acoustics? Who do you think, chat as well? Who are the remaining 2 characters? Acoustics first.
The last 2 are gonna be Zamasu and Vidal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bueno, Zamasu lo jugaba el Genis también, a lo mejor.
Sorry.
Se lo pilla el Genis. Pero vamos, no creo que quiera jugar al Zamasu. El Hit se va a pillar. Se van a pillar el Napa. ¿Quién lo jugaba aquí el Napa, tío?
Who let him choose?
Bueno, vamos a ver.
Shanks choose? What is this?
Red team was like, Shanks is our captain. Shanks, we trust you. Listen, Shanks might be losing friends today, but you know.
He's gonna get them DMs in a minute. What are you doing, man? Like,
Kazunoko is gonna wake up and be like,
hostia, Isaac. 10-14, gracias por el follow, tío.
Oh my goodness.
oh man.
Life is hard. Let's go back to the captains. Thank you, Acoustics. We love you again. All right, captains. This is going to be the final round of the draft. Of course, each of you will pick 3 characters, and these characters are mostly characters you guys don't want to play because these are the remaining characters. Before we go around, I want to ask you guys, but are you surprised about some characters already being picked or not? DEKILLSAGE, are you surprised that some of the characters are already picked and not remaining in this pool?
Yeah, I can't believe someone picked Jiren. That's crazy. I'm so mad.
¿Qué cojones eligen ahora?
It was so great. I actually cannot believe it. Like, dude, come on. That was like the one character. I was like, no one's gonna pick Jiren. No one knows the power.
I know the power.
I actually cannot believe it.
Hook,
Yeah,
what do you
everyone
think?
else is fine.
Hook, what do you think as well? Are you same? Like, are you fine with snatching
Man,
Jiren?
Piccolo is really not on my team though. That's crazy.
Todavía está con el Piccolo, tío. Se lamenta cada vez que lo ve.
For the most part, I think our team is like one of the strongest here. So, or the picks that we got, like, there's a lot of potential for just different teams around the characters we chose already. Like, we have a whole bunch of points and mids, and obviously GT Anchor. So I think we're good for the picks that we got.
All right, Shanks, your team. I think looking at the 4 teams, I feel like looking at your characters, I'm like, okay, that's the bit. This list is a bit behind, and you know that when you're gonna choose characters, only 5 will remain, right? Like, are your teammates ready for that? Have you told them, guys, you're gonna have to pick some whack characters right now? How is it going, Shanks?
I don't know. At this point, yeah, it really even doesn't matter. At least I know, Wawa will, if we need to pick, Beedle or something like that, Wawa will might play her or Samas, any or Goku Black. Yeah. So for this part, we are fine. Okay.
That's gonna be a fun round. Let's kick off round.
¿Qué va a decir? Si es que es el último que va a elegir, ya verás. ¿Qué va a decir? Si es que... Bueno, esto del tema de elegir 3 y 3 sí que lo han hecho para que no se alargue esto, pero bueno.
Our last pick is going to be Tien, Cooler, and Hit.
Tien, Cooler, and Hit. Bueno.
Explain please explain us the mindset behind these picks.
Obviously, we want to pick like the best available right now, but at the same time, right now, I think the 2 players I needed to know who's going to be playing these characters is probably from Bombabon and Double L, because so far me, Tigris, and Jilla, we're already decided in our teams.
And you're waiting for
so these last 3 picks, these last 3 picks were for Lex, Bombabon, and I just want to take Tien.
That is a smart one. So you have your full team now. You're just about to look at other stars. What do you think?
Bueno, a ver el de DEKILLSAGE.
Yeah, I think that's a good lineup right there. Obviously, taking Cooler away from Kaiden as well is very, very big move. But I feel like of the remaining characters there, this is probably 3 of the best you could have picked. So yeah, smart choices there overall.
All right. Well, let's move to DEKILLSAGE. Sage, I know you've been playing.
A ver quién coño coge DEKILLSAGE, tío.
Today you've been taking characters away.
Al 16 a lo mejor.
Ensuring very strong
Vamos a ver.
You've got 3 to pick among these characters, these remaining characters. Who are they?
Yeah, give me a second. My brain is expanding
Yeah,
these last picks.
Expand your brain, talk to you.
Está preguntando al equipo a ver qué coño coge.
You don't have to see this. Okay. I'm gonna take Goku Black.
Hostia, Goku Black.
I'm gonna take Dominican Broly. And I'm gonna take Android 16.
Okay.
Mira, el 16. Le había dicho también
Throwback.
que podía entre coger eso.
One question, Sage, right?
Mira, el 17 si no lo coge el equipo verde, el Jugangot, yo creo que se lo va a pillar el Shanks, que también lo juega bastante, el 17. Lo que pasa es que no sé quién más lo va a jugar. El WoW a lo mejor.
Uh, 16s for me.
Yeah, obviously.
Krillin sí que lo puede coger aquí.
The other Broly's for Cloud. And
Egoichi creo que jugó con
Cloud
Krillin
plays like
también.
no characters. Like I actually cannot believe it. I thought he was
Es que a
master.
saber, es que ahora ya los que quedan.
So we had to take
A lo mejor los Jukan Good
these characters
elige
for a
al
second, but we should be
Vegeta
okay.
Blue,
Like, we got some
que lo
basic
jugó.
synergy here, some basic BMBs, you know what I'm saying?
Pero bueno,
Alright, let's get Acoustics back. I wanna know
Vegeta
Acoustics'
Blue.
opinion. We've got two
Bueno, es que está
finalists
Yanimba también ahí, nadie la ha
right now,
pillado.
Team Orange and Team Blue. Acoustics.
El Freezer, pues bueno.
Okay. All right. I like Orange's last few picks because I think Tien is a very strong anchor that gets slept on, but Limit Break really helps him, right?
Claro, es que solo el equipo azul va a poder usar al Broly. Entonces tampoco sería mal pick un Freezer, ¿sabes? Simplemente no sé. Jugará solo una partida, ¿no? Un arco, como dicen aquí, contra el equipo azul.
I love Sage's choice of Dominican Broly. Ya tú sabes, papi. Ya tú sabes. I like that his team has all three grapplers in this game. He has all of the grapplers on his team.
Bro, someone could be playing some triple grapplers, fam. You know, big bodies only.
Please, someone do it. Please, someone do it. Anyway, I like his team composition. He has very strong points, mids, and anchors. Then he got a little something going on with Majin Buu and Beerus. So I can't wait to see it in person when it happens.
I think that Team Blue looks like they got this overall. I think
overall they have the
strongest for sure.
Pues no sé qué cojones va a elegir aquí el Jukan God. El Shanks ya los restos. O sea, lo que quiere. Dejará dos personajes porque creo que dos personajes sobran. Pero vamos a ver qué cojones elige el Jukan God ahora.
Time to move to the next teams. Before we move forward, I would like to ask the captains a question. So Hook, you know this pool of remaining characters, right? We got like 8 characters remaining. And let's assume that some people right now watching us on Twitch or on YouTube, their team are 3 characters from this entire pool. What do you have to tell them?
You're making a mistake. These characters are left here to dry on purpose. Like, these are the last.
Está diciendo que le diría a alguien que en el elenco que es lo que falta de personajes para elegir, que los que están viendo por YouTube o por Twitch, que si hay un equipo de los que están ahí que dice que qué les dirías, dice que es un error cogerse a estas personas.
So I'm not going to tell you who they are.
No, the brain remains expanded just for you, Sage. Other people have to work on them. Let's move to Team Green. Hook, Gengod, your final 3 characters for your team, and also just leaving Shanks with the
El Vegeta Blue a lo mejor, porque la ha jugado un poco, pero es que a saber a quién elige ahora.
Okay, so definitely Krillin. You know,
Krillin, por el assist es que también faltaría.
I think most of my guys on the team played him at one point. I've never played him because I despise this character, but he has he got a beam, so he can make it work. 17.
Mira, el 17.
Kaiden has been playing. You know you're giving Kaiden 2 of his 3 current team because he currently plays Gogeta and 17.
El Janemba también, que no le hayan elegido, aunque sea por el assist, ¿sabes?
Against that character either. He is he makes my blood boil, and this is the hardest one, I feel like, because the rest of these are just like dumb stuff. But
Ay,
I guess we'll go Frieza.
Mira, Freezer.
Frieza, you know.
Okay.
You know, Goichi
Okay.
played him for like.
Is that Goichi? Yeah, Goichi.
Yeah, Goichi, Gropius, you know, Goichi played him for like a day and a half. So, you know, he got some tech probably. His assists are still good. You know, he's still annoying. And I think we'll be all right. I think we won't miss any.
Buah, ¿y el Sans a quién se va a coger?
Honestly.
Yeah, I've got to say, Hook, that Frieza pick made both chats explode. I think like everyone's like, what?
Yeah.
Hook is surprising.
I think a lot of people were expecting Blue Vegeta for you, Hook. I know you don't really play him at all, but
we got Blue Vegeta left in the dust.
Yeah, okay.
Aquí se lo está diciendo Tyrant, que has jugado Vegeta Blue. Dice, no, que lo he dejado ya en la basura, el Vegeta Blue, tío.
He picked 2 of them.
Okay.
So
good.
yeah, that was good picks.
There is one more sub. So about Big Sabers, what do you think about these teams that you're gonna have to face?
I'm really scared of that Krillin assist, but yeah, those are good choices.
All right, so one team remains, guys, and like, I'm sorry, Shanks, we love you, but we did you dirty today, man. We've got
Las obras para el Shanks.
3 characters
A todo
among the 5 characters. Absolutely no one in this group wanted to play, and I'm pretty sure like you've been talking to your team and everything. Right now, it's just damage control for you. Who are your 3 final characters?
I mean, with this format, I was meant to fail, so I'm not, it's just like that. I'm picking Blue Vegeta.
Blue Vegeta, okay.
Definitely.
Mira, se ha pillado el Blue Vegeta, al Vegeta Blue.
I'm picking Janemba, too.
Janemba, nuevamente.
He's picked. I'm gonna see him.
El Napa no creo que se lo pillen.
He says it's just busted.
A lo mejor se pilla la Videl,
Just don't use him for assist.
Yeah, okay.
And right now, I want to say I don't want neither of those 3, actually.
Ahora mismo no quieren ni elegir a ninguno de los 3 que quedan.
Wait, before you pick Shanks, chat, both chats, who is Shanks gonna pick? I'm asking the chat. I want the chat to let me know.
Está preguntando al chat a ver quién cree que va a elegir Shanks.
Let's give a few seconds.
Yo creo que al Napa, es que el Napa quién lo juega de ahí. El Wawa lo puede jugar, el Napa.
I see Videl, Nappa, I see like one
Pero,
Zamasu.
yo qué sé.
There's one. Shoutouts to the one Zamasu lone warrior out there.
If someone knew, if I had, I don't know, Silver Blades who knew how to play Nappa properly, then yes, that would be a great pick back.
Yeah.
You really need to know all his stats to make him work, and he's just.
All right, Shanks. I see everyone. I see a majority of Videls and everything. You have the responsibility to pick the final character and to leave the 2 these ones as leftovers. Who is your final character, Shanks?
I don't know. You know, I think I'm just going with the public, you know, with the people. And I'm just picking Videl.
Mira, se ha pillado la Videl. Os lo dije. El Napa no creo que lo quiera coger, macho. Y se queda el Napa y el Zamasu ahí.
Quickly, chat. Can we press F for Napa and Zamasu?
Rip.
They've been, you know, they've been here for a while. You know, Napa has been here since season 1 of the game, and he's still not picked by all 4 teams.
He's cheap, but people don't know. Yeah, it just takes too much time to learn all that stuff, man. But like, he's pretty cheap.
So to all the captains, are you surprised about these 2 remaining characters? Hook first.
No, definitely not. Not but that.
Sage? Sage, not surprised about these 2?
Yeah, those are good picks, I think.
Yeah? Sub,
Yeah,
same thing, not surprised?
Yeah.
Damn, like I like that these 2 were, you know, like I think everyone was like, it's either gonna be Videl, Zamasu, Napa as the remaining ones. Are you surprised, Tyrant, about Napa and Zamasu left?
Not really. I think we kind of knew that a man like Zamasu was going to be left behind. You know, just no one here has really played that character, and he's just not really classified as a strong character in this season. So yeah, it makes sense. Nappa, again, like there's no one here that's a Nappa specialist. So yeah, there's not really much point. And of course, you know that Wawa is, you know, he has played Videl at high level. So
he has played Videl, he has played Janemba as well. Like
everyone,
definitely come with a very weird Janemba, Videl, and just a beam assist to help.
Sí, bueno, Videl es que por lo menos lo juega. Shanks sí que lo juega a veces, a Videl. El Wawa, pues, porque Wawa también la ha jugado bastante.
I am nearly speechless.
Bueno, a ver qué perla tiene que soltar este ahora.
At the leadership displayed by Red Team in the choices that were made, if I could impeach their leader, I would right now. I would like to formally apologize to the Red Team for y'all have been failed. I know Nitro Rose and Jonathan Tene are in their rooms right now just looking like, what am I supposed to play with these characters? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at what they have left you with.
I mean that's the I mean yeah, it's like the overall champions of the national championship, right? But they got left with all the final picks, you know, they got left with all the last ones, so it's kind of rough. But there's still I think you can make something happen with this. It's not going to be as easy, but you're gonna have to be creative.
I feel like for Team Red especially, it's gonna be everyone chooses 2 characters that they like working together, and then a third one just to pick it. Because I can see Shanks picking like, you know, Android 18 and Trunks, and then a third one. You know, I can see like some of these pairs making sense, but some of these picks will have to be default, right?
Shanks Season 1 team is here.
El Shanks sí, se puede pillar al equipo que jugó casi todas las temporadas, pero no sé. Hombre, aquí tampoco es que se juegue nada, esto es un evento para, pues bueno. O sea, no es como la Liga Nacional, así tan importante para pasarlo bien y eso.
Oh, interesting. I actually have my money on Blue Team. Actually, I feel their teams is overall the strongest. There's a lot of synergy, like widespread between all their characters. I would say like that Green Team actually is like a close second to winning for me, because they have arguably like 2 of the strongest points in the game right now between 21 and base Vegeta. I like the fact that Reynolds has Krillin, so we get to see Krillin shenanigans.
And 17.
So if he's willing to, he could kind of replace like Roshi B with 17A and try to see what he could get out of it, which would be really interesting. I find it interesting that they chose Frieza over Blue Vegeta. That was probably one of the most interesting choices to me.
I think it's Gropis. Gropis is Frieza. It's really good. Gropis made Frieza for 2 seasons. Yeah, I think it's Gropis.
Okay.
Yeah, it must be. It must be.
All right. Dang, I really believe
Sí, Gropi puede elegir a Freezer porque cuando el único que tiene el Broly es el equipo azul y Genis creo que no creo que vaya a usar al Broly. Entonces,
y'all don't like
bueno.
Cybermen? Y'all don't like setups?
I don't know. I guess people just Shanks maybe thought, you know, Videl out of those 3 that were remaining, yeah. I feel like Videl probably the easiest to play out of them, like. You know, like she's
actually Zamasu's the easiest.
Zamasu is actually there. I think as a character that's not too hard to have a basic game plan with. You know, Zamasu has basic he still have the strong tools, but
Tyrant. If I could play Zamasu, trust me. If I can't play Videl or Nappa in comparison to Zamasu, we kind of know what's going on here. We know what's going on.
All right. I mean, we have to see it. I mean, plus we know, like Shanks knows that Wawa has actually touched. You know, he's been playing a little bit of Videl, so it's.
I'm actually so looking forward to Wawa's team. He's gonna come with like Janemba, Adol Gohan, and Videl, and we're all gonna be like, "What the hell?" Like it's out there, man. It's coming. It's happening. That could definitely work. Before we get back to Acoustics, let's go back to the captains and have the final words from each captain. Remember, guys, that each team has, you know, the first of each championship, the second, third, and fourth. These are the teams. The captains are here. The teams are formed. So I have one question.
Y cuando todo esto acabe, va a haber un showmatch entre DEKILLSAGE y Supernoon. Que bueno, al final esto se ha alargado, ¿eh? Yo creo que el draft iba a durar menos, lleva 2 horas y media. Y luego a las 11 BlizzCon, macho, de empalme. O sea, no creo que corte directo, pero bueno. Un descansillo, por lo menos. Pero es que a ver el showmatch, como sea FT10, me cago en la hostia.
No, we haven't agreed, but we're happy with our picks. Right now, we're still deciding on who's going to play like these last 3 picks. So it looks like each of us is going to have to at least play one character we're not preferred to play. So that's what we're deciding on.
So Another question I have for you, and I guess for the ones is, because I remember that the way the tournament's gonna work is different arc, right? So like the French players will play each other, the Spanish players will play each other. Is there a way for you to maybe give one of your players his main team and hope he wins his local and brings lots of points, and then have another one in your team being like, you know what, I think he's not gonna win with these characters, so just pick the whack characters for us, get washed, we'll do the job. Is it part of the strategy?
I mean, we haven't gotten to that. We haven't gotten to that discussion yet, Damascus. But yeah, that could definitely be a thing. Like someone could just take the L, play characters that no one wants to touch, and then just let one of our players play like the best possible team with our picks, and somehow, like, you know, doing that, they could probably get like the most points possible.
Okay.
Because yeah, so yeah.
And last thing for you, so about Bisepers, do you have anything to tell Hook, because you have Piccolo, you're gonna have to take care.
Algo que le tenga que decir a Hook and God, que la pillaba al Piccolo para quitárselo.
Double L told me to, and I don't even think he wants to play him.
Wow.
So someone's gonna have to play Piccolo now.
Damn, it's like that.
It'd be like that sometimes, but looking forward.
Mira que cara se le ha quedado el Hook and God, tío. Es que no quiere ni reírse.
Oh no, he does. I'm sorry. He does.
Yeah. Your roster is one of the strongest around. Like I think like these are ridiculous on this. And according to the chat, like you are the second most likely team to win. And remember, Twitch chat are all experts. They know what they're talking about. How are you gonna prove them wrong? Because they believe you're gonna be second with this team.
That's fine. I mean, I think all our characters are good. I like our picks, man. I'm only worried about one of our players missing out on one character, so we should be okay.
Do you already know who everyone's gonna play? Like, have you already more or less agreed?
Yeah. We more or less have everybody with their teams. Yeah, so we should be okay.
Any other team you're more worried about due to their characters or their players?
Their characters and players? No. I think it's okay.
Confidence in person.
Honestly, the only thing I'm miffed about is that Hook actually took Jern. I actually still cannot believe that. I wanted to play that character so bad.
I saw you playing him, man. I'm sorry I had to do it.
Why?
I saw you playing him.
I play that character so bad. Oh my god. It's fine. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm just like, damn.
Bueno, la única cosa que se podría quejar es que Hook le ha quitado al Jiren, dice. Dice el Hook que le vio jugar al Jiren. Entonces por eso, pues bueno.
Because you won by so far. Like, you're first by a lot of votes, like really ahead of others. Everyone believes in your team. Are you gonna like show them that you're gonna be first of the battle?
Honestly, I think we have blue team probably has the strongest line of characters, but our team has like overall like great synergy throughout all these characters. So like we, you know, like Acoustic says, we got, you know, base Vegeta 20, Android 21. Those are like one of the best points in the game. Baby B, you know, some of the best assists in the game. GT, Baby B, and, you know, and then obviously some characters that don't always mash. Gogeta, Jiren. You know, we got a lot of different, you know, variety between all of us. And then obviously Reynolds plays 17 and Krillin too. So like, I think we have a really good chance of winning, honestly, because all of us have characters that we've all mained or played. Especially Kaiden, he got like his whole team pretty much.
No, I see that one. Any other team you're like worried about in this, or are you like just happy with these characters? You're down, you're ready for this?
Rest in peace, Red Team. You know, they had a good run, but blue Team. You know, obviously Orange Team. I'm still tight about Piccolo because like Piccolo would have been an amazing pick for us, but Blue Team is like the only one that I'm worried about because, you know, Fenrich has
Joder, es que le lleva azul, lleva.
DEKILLSAGE has Broly and base Goku, and he has Team Gohan. Like he has like pretty much his team there. So that's what I gotta worry about. But I got base Vegeta and GT, so I think we can make it happen.
All right, I like this. Last but not least is Shanks. Shanks, I think like a lot of people are raising question marks about your team because you guys are all the respective champions of your regions, and there's gonna be a very limited run back for you guys because you're gonna have to play these characters. Do you already know who is gonna play which characters in this pool among your team?
No, we still don't know. I think
todavía no saben ni lo que van a jugar, macho. Equipo rojo, tío. Que como han sido los últimos en elegir, es que es complicado.
You know how to play and just go for it. And Nitro and Jonathan too. And maybe since I have pretty much every character I want to, since I have my old team and new team, not UI, but it's still okay. I will try to, I don't know, maybe pick Trunks and just make some combats. But for the rest, I hope. I'm sorry for Wawa because I know he's a god, but I'm looking at Gila's team there. I'm looking at Kaiden's team there. I'm looking at Jasha with base Goku and Team Gohan, and I don't know if we will be able to get something worth from this. But we pray.
I think praying is
Vamos,
the
que se van a
word. So
rezar ahí.
all 4 teams ready. All of the captains will have to submit the teams that they're going to play in a few days for us to announce. So all of these teams will be known soon. Hook, Sage, Subatomic Sabers, and Shanks. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us.
Bueno, ya despiden a los capitanes.
I'm looking forward to a very fun event and to see who all of you guys are playing because
Hora y media, ha durado el draft, macho. El drafteo ese.
Just as a last word from a captain, I just want to ask Hook because I feel like Hook, you have an amazing team but not your characters, but you're still there though. So do you have something to say to the other captains?
Again, red team, you guys had a good run. It's gonna be fun watching you guys struggle with Ginyu and Blue Vegeta. Have fun with that. Obviously DEKILLSAGE is probably, his team is probably the best with the best character, so we got to worry about that. And Orange team, they're just spiteful. They just took Vegito and Piccolo, so we don't like Orange team no more.
So Sub, are you ready to ruin people's life because you took their characters? Now you have to make it work.
Yeah, I'm just happy that we had to take that UI,
That is the strongest pick, And remember, that means also that there is going to be a way less UI than usual in tournaments. So that's a win for lots of people, except people who are playing and not in Orange team. But, that's...
Lo que pasa es que el 6 de marzo...
Captain, thank you so much for joining us.
Supongo que se alargará en los días, porque en un día no creo que se juegue todo esto.
The full schedule will come very soon. There's going to be all of the players from respective regions playing each other, and of course Sage will have you again in a few minutes because we have an exhibition between yourself and your new roommate Supernoon in a first to 5 offline. Because that's what we
vale, que viven juntos ahora el DEKILLSAGE y el Supernoon y van a jugar offline. Vale. O sea que pinta bien. No es online.
And Noon wins.
Por lo menos.
Is it gonna be claimed as East Coast or like what's gonna happen for you? Like what do you claim Noon as now?
Okay, so you freaked me out when you said that I had to stay on because I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah, so I never considered anyone who lives here as East Coast.
Okay.
Not really. If you live here, you are a separate region. So Noon has always been like from this region, which is this apartment.
Okay. Okay.
If Noon wins, like it's top 5 East Coast. East Coast has to hold that. East Coast thinks they're really good. They're not. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to just hold that. Noon lives here now. And if offline does come back, I'll just prove it again. So I hope when that time comes, everyone in this region is ready.
Perfect. Well, looking forward to that. Thank you, Sage. And captains, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you again for joining us. Looking forward to watch the Battle Hour together.
No sé si van a hacer un descanso y luego irán directo al Showmatch o qué. Vamos a ver.
Supernoon. Who is this L directed towards?
It is for the red team.
Para el equipo rojo.
We surely will miss you guys. You guys played great at the championships. But all great things must come to an end. Sooner or later, all civilizations fall. And that's what
Pues haciendo un descanso ahora. Me voy a hacer un café o algo, voy a rellenar el agua. Y un descansillo, aunque sea 5 minutos. Pero se lo toman con calma los cabrones, Hora y media.
The ability to mix will be the greatest point. I see Kid Buu A being really helpful with a
Bueno, en cualquier caso, no creo que el FT10
right? I think the key component, they will have to mix the other teams.
Digamos que yo creo que va a acabar antes de las 11, pero en todo caso de que si no acabara antes de las 11, nos vamos directos a la BlizzCon, vamos. Porque bueno, no creo que se alargue mucho el F. Es que depende, si es un FT10 y se lo toman con calma, cuidado. También depende de las partidas que pierdan cada uno y gane y de lo rápido que sea esto. Pero...
You guys think you're good, but your character is scrubby, and you guys are scrubby too. Sorry, I was getting beside myself. Then we have Roshi B, Piccolo A. So there's a lot of very strong assists. Oh, and Bardock B, and even Yamcha A. There's a lot of strong assists.
Vegito A. Like, I mean, Piccolo A. Every assist in Timor NG is golden.
Yeah. You know? I think they have very strong assists, and I think those assists are going to be very helpful because you know you are.
Pues eso, que digo que no creo que se alargue esto más allá de las 11 porque es que sería un huevo de horas. Pero es que joder, se lo están tomando con calma esto. Me cago en la hostia, que siguen hablando todavía,
I just happened to say that, hypothetically speaking, if a character had a couple of DPs, hypothetically, if you could also call an assist during one of those DPs, hypothetically, of course, you'd be decent because you wouldn't have to block ever. But those are all hypotheticals. You have to understand that. Hypothetical situations, right? We blue team again, like you said before, got some of the strongest lineup of characters overall. In terms of like balance between all three positions, I think they have a really solid team, and it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with. And of course, they have the best character in the game, which is Gotenks, the little rat with Oki. Yeah. Shake your head, Tyrant. I will expose you, as I said I will have. Gotenks is ridiculous. He keeps spinning on me, and then I'm in the air, and then he brings me back down to the ground, then I'm back in the air again, and I get dizzy when I play against this character, and I don't like it. All right.
I can't even argue there, bro. Honestly, like I feel like the blue team overall, man, they got a strong lineup, man. They got
they do.
That top line is ridiculous. Like.
Z Broly, Base Goku, Gotenks, Teen, Gohan. Like, come on, that's an all-star cast of characters right there, man. Like, that is
they're actually cheating.
They're
actually cheating. They're actually cheating.
This is a great outcome for the draft. To remind all of you guys, of course, here watching us, this event will take place on March the 6th, and we will have 5 arcs during this day. Each arc is one region. We're gonna have the arc France, we're gonna have the arc Spain, we're gonna have the East Coast, US East, we're gonna have the US West Coast, and we are going to have the Japan arc. Each arc is a round robin competition between the 4 players in that region. Everyone is gonna play each other in a 1-2, and the winner of the arc brings points to his team. So that's 8 points for the first, 5 points for the second, 2 points for the third. We mentioned this before.
Bueno, están volviendo a aplicar esto, pero no sé si estará haciendo tiempo para que se prepare DEKILLSAGE y Supernoon para el FT10.
For example, for red team, right? If you give Shanks his main, because Shanks already won against these players quite a lot with his main team. If you give him that team, there is a good chance he's gonna take these 8 points away, and you can sacrifice maybe characters on this one. Do you think it's gonna be an important approach, Acoustics?
Honestly, I think that is actually going to be a very good strategy. Some of these players, despite their strength, aren't versatile with some of their characters. Like we even talked about it. Even Cloud isn't that versatile, but like of course he's still a strong overall player. So sometimes you have to be willing to give up certain matches in order to make very strong players even stronger by giving them the team that they're comfortable with working with, right? So you have Reynolds. You have Reynolds who like, this is a great situation for green team because the characters that are the odd men out on their team is actually characters that work really great for Reynolds. Like, of course, Hooking God, he does have a bit of a base Vegeta, so you know he's gonna go for that. You know Reynolds has Krillin, and he even has 17. So now you don't have to worry about anyone else on the team having to learn 17 in those matchups. Yeah. So it's gonna be about working around those and seeing where can you maximize the points and player potential in certain matchups. I think that's going to be the key to winning this. Absolutely.
Tarrant, do you agree with Acoustics on this?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely going to be beneficial to see. You know, you got to look at the.
Bueno, se están recreando demasiado, tío.
Maybe take away some of the more obscure.
Esto ya lo han explicado.
You know, they've been used at least once, like Acoustics said. You know, Reynolds using both 17 and.
Claro, aparte de esto, no sé si van a
because now you know the other players
hacer un descanso.
Stronger characters and just select. You know, maybe.
O van directamente al Showmatch.
So, yeah, it's a really interesting format, and I you know, it's super different. But that's what we like, you know, like keeping the variety up and changing things up here, because this is a really cool concept, man.
Yeah, let us know what you guys think in the chat as well. To remember, of course, the event will be on March the 6th. We'll have all of these arcs happening. And between each arc, there's going to be some cool content as well for you guys. Plenty of cool sideshows coming your way and cool content that we will show you on that day. So lots of stuff to look forward to. Remember that the Dragon Ball game Battle Hour is a Dragon Ball game celebration, so it's not only Dragon Ball FighterZ. There's going to be some Dragon Ball Legends, going to be the Dragon Ball Super card game if you guys are into it. A lot of competitions and events like on these respective games. As for us, this is the Dragon Ball FighterZ part, and the draft is done. We still have one huge match coming up afterwards. As you guys know, DEKILLSAGE just mentioned it, right? There is one place in the world where it has the highest concentration of talent per square meter, right? Like the talent per square meter, the place in the world where the talent per square meter is the highest is the place where DEKILLSAGE were talking us through. It is DEKILLSAGE's apartment, because remember that there are 3 roommates in this place, and it's DEKILLSAGE, Sonic Fox, and Supernoon. This is one of the highest concentration of talent, and as Sage said, this is not East Coast, this is DEKILLSAGE's apartment. This is a region in its own.
Oh, you didn't know about the other region we have inside of our region? We've always talked about it.
The sub-region.
Aquí están hablando de que viven en el mismo sitio, en la misma casa o lo que sea. El Supernoon, Sonic Fox y DEKILLSAGE. Bueno, el Sonic Fox vivía con el DEKILLSAGE, tío. Bueno, no sé, que no me acuerdo.
That's definitely some strength right there. Some good people to practice with on the regular, for sure.
Damn. If you have this and you're not good at the game, it's your fault, you know. It's like
it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be. Find a job and do something else.
Yeah.
Go
home and be a family.
And we got DEKILLSAGE to play. He's gonna play a first to 5.
Mira, es FT5, ya lo han dicho. Llamas offline. Bueno, no creo que se alargue más allá de las 11. FT5, yo creo que si va de normal media hora, con mucho 40-50 minutos, si se alargara muchísimo. Pero claro, son las 9:30 ya. Pero bueno, no creo que más allá de las 11 se alargue esto.
And the boy, shout outs to you guys. Do make sure you follow these guys. Acoustics, any last words?
Man, I just want to thank you guys for having me again for the draft, and it's great to be here again with you guys, right? It's always a fun time. It's always great to see the players get interactive with the community. It's great to see people show out in Twitch chat and everywhere. So I just want to say thank you guys for having me today. Thank you guys for being here. Again, Dragon Ball wouldn't be what it is without the community from the top to the bottom. You guys all matter. Have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy this first to 5.
Let's go. Thank you, Acoustics. Tarrant, I will see you in 5 minutes. Quick 5 minutes break. Get a drink, get a snack, and we'll be
Vale, 5 minutos.
DEKILLSAGE versus Supernoon, a first to 5 offline. Don't go anywhere.
Vale, 5 minutos. Voy rápido, Voy rápido y vengo. 5 minutillos, Ahora vengo.
Don't think for 1 second that he's not gonna confirm over that. Oh my goodness, the reflected to the stand ace. Oh, I don't want. Oh, Escalade.
That is quite the 5 each.
Ayo.
All right, going into it. No assist to cover him, but he's keeping those frames. You can't reflect this, son. You're gonna
and we got the ball. He dead.
Dunks in here, yipes.
Oh, wait a minute. Wow!
Oh!
That's how you take your turn back? Raw Dragon Rush? Reynolds, you disrespectful. I would slap the hell out of you if I seen you in person. With a high five! No physical damage. With a high five.
You take your glove off and you smack him with the glove and the hand.
Wow, Reynolds, that's what we doing out here? Here comes attack. Wow, look at this.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God, I don't want to lose my job. There's so many basketball players I want to say right now.
I forget, you did it differently the first week, I think, that we were commentating together. I think you started naming something else instead.
Oh, I was
Maybe
just saying
take that
random
route.
commentator names, actually, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Get them with the Sajams and the Ringes. The Tasty Thieves.
Yo, what the hell happened here to your health, boss? Oh, my sweet child of mine. This is bad.
Come on, Goku. You had problems with this big lug?
Oh, Kamehameha.
Jonathan's trying to snatch him out of the air, but he did get an opening here. Gonna go right into that level 3. That's the Jonathan Tene special.
That's big damage. That's a good... Okay, 50, we take those. Ooh, delay on the stagger. Where you going, buddy? You try to take your turn back? No, that's a frame trap. Okay.
Yeah, you gotta block, Reynolds. Gotta block!
You know, Reynolds looked like the type of guy that played Mega Blocks when he was coming up as a child. He's a Mega Block player.
The meat
plus
blade.
frame.
Oh, okay. He's trying to just take him out right now, but there is a sparking still on deck here for Broly, and he gets the super dash in. Snatch, no level 3 coming out of that, not enough bars, but I'm not gonna need him.
Let me get it together.
Level 1's gonna kill.
Oh yeah, it all comes down to this, Romanova.
All down to this.
The last game. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Jonathan's kind of at the advantage here. Oh, almost got opened up by that low there, though. Counter spark. Let's go.
I know Reynolds is shaking in his boots right now. The fact that he has no spark, but Broly is high and mighty. The way he's looking like the sun. Oh my God. Oh, what a snatch.
Yeah.
Reflect, key blast, gun cock to the side,
Oh, and that's gonna be it, folks. Your champion for the West is Jonathan Tene. My man, pull a shanks.
Bueno, yo ya estoy por aquí.
Peggy 12.
Bueno, otra vez el trailer. Nos meterán copyright cuando lo suba a YouTube, pero bueno, no pasa nada.
Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Dragon Ball FighterZ show. Tyrant and Damascus here to walk you through this exciting exhibition match we have coming up very soon. But man, that was a very, very interesting concept. I wonder what you guys are thinking about it. Damascus, your thoughts?
Bueno, a ver, vuelvo a estar por aquí. Que he tenido que abrir la puerta a la gata que se quiere ir. A ver.
Because it was literally a fusion between Tyrant's idea and mine. Tyrant was like, we should do something.
Bueno, luego cuando acabe el Showmatch ya nos preparamos para la BlizzCon. Y prepararé un café y demás. No creo que dure mucho más de 40 minutos el Showmatch este. Así que bueno, vamos a ver.
Like, can't lie, right? Team Red it's long for man.
it's pretty cool. It's different, man. We're gonna get to see the entire roster. You know, it's not often in these high profile situations with the best players in the world, you know, the top 8s and stuff, we get to see the entire cast of characters like that. So it's going to be very, very interesting. And there's lots of characters that you forget about that are in the game that are really, really fun to watch. So it's going to be a great
like Zamashu and Nappa, right?
Forget those guys, they're gone.
Y se han quedado en blanco y negro.
That is a very, very exciting thing to watch. You will be able to watch a tournament with some of your favorite players playing characters that they don't usually play, and that should be quite fun. But Battle Hour done, we now have a stacked exhibition there. Two of the players who were top 8 on the last season of the Dragon Ball FighterZ World Tour, two of the most seasoned players around, DEKILLSAGE and Supernoon. They are now roommates. If you guys did not know, these two are now roommates. Do make sure you follow their respective streams on twitch.tv/DEKILLSAGE, twitch.tv/Supernoon. Make sure you're in there. If you're a sub, please on the chat, spam some of the emotes, spam some DEKILL plan, spam some Kid Boo Pain. Show us what you got on the chat. We're gonna have a 1st to 5 offline between two of the best in the world, and it's actually really cool, like, to be able to watch this, because we all miss having offline competition. Sage and Noon bring us the hit, Tyrants.
Absolutely, it's going to be good. It's going to be some GGs on the way, and I think we can get this underway as soon as possible. I'm excited to see this. I wonder if the guys have been dabbling with any different characters. I know Noon has been playing a whole bunch.
Ah, mira, si ya van, a ver con qué va DEKILLSAGE.
The Sage. Let's go.
Vegeta base, hostia, tienen las voces en inglés, tío. Me cago en la hostia. A lo mejor es que lo están sacando de el audio de sus streamings o algo, ¿no? No sé. Tendrán el juego en inglés. A ver, DEKILLSAGE, mira, con el Broly, con la 21. Mira, Supernoon ahí con el Baby Vegeta y con la 21 aquí.
Oh, she's super strong. Like, for me, she's a top 5 character without doubt. Very, very versatile. You can have her point, you can have her mid anchor, wherever. She just provides that support, and just very, very strong, easy to pick up and play as well. So super strong character. But here we go right now. Noon trying to open up here. Oh, nice block right there, but didn't jump the flips, bro. Got scooped up.
El Command Grab normal no se ha cubierto.
Yeah, and you can see right there the full conversion. Baby B assist is just doing work. Didn't get the conversion though. Unfortunate for Noon. Yo,
¿Qué coño esos dos H en el aire? ¿Qué cojones? Hostia, ahí la ha pillado. ¿Qué cojones?
The man himself. Listen, Sage has been watching them PS4 replays, man. Damn.
Listen, you've got to use the highest level tactics if you want to get the win. Sage with this, guys. The mothership knows that audio delay. Working on this. Thank you for the feedback, guys. We are still getting a clean game. That is a level 3 from DEKILLSAGE, and it's gonna be time for the mix.
Yeah. Tasty. So for those of you that still are unaware of what's going down with the draft, that is for an event that is happening on March the 6th. That is not today. This is your main event of the evening, guys.
Absolutely. Today is a exhibition and 3-1 Supernoon now.
Okay, there we go. Gets the DR knockdown time. Dash up on him. Dr. Giro cosplay. Oh, okay. Nice defense there. Just backs off.
Back to neutral. That's one of the great moves that she has. Just to get this one, but no, the challenge was they're still blocking another opening. Could not convert on this one.
Ya toma dos H en la cara, macho.
Was that a 2H on the limb? I think 2H the tail, because that was mad far.
Yeah, it looks like it was.
Okay.
Let's see. Super Baby in. Right,
I love this
Supernoon,
character.
yeah, who's one of the believers. I know, bruv.
Whoa! Damn! I hope no one was flying a plane above the venue, because Jesus, that Destructo disc went sky high, fam. Straight out the venue.
It be like that. The tech, the high tech is absolute. Yes, guys, this is an offline.
El sonido va un poco atrasado, parece ser. Hostia, le mete el level 3 en la cara.
Return to Monkey.
Let's go. I love this. So much damage. Okay, Spark.
No le mata, eh.
No? Oh, there. Okay.
Sparky.
He waited. He believed in his.
Oh, y le pilla a los dos.
That's a dead Goku. That's it.
Oh, yeah.
That's a dead Goku. No! He missed it!
Bueno, no la ha matado, pero está muerto
Either
ya.
way, right? This is still great for Sage.
Still very good, yes. We're really long for Supernoon now. UI Goku alone, but look at this.
Bueno, le mata al Vegeta.
Some characters have to like struggle to do a re-jump and stuff. But UI Goku, man, it's only $5.99.
Imagine.
And you can get re-jump confirms like this.
Don't waste your Dragon Stones. Don't waste your currency. Just get the guaranteed legendary rare, man. Just pay the money. Boom. UI Goku in the roster right there, ready to go.
And the Supernoon is trying to add that UI Goku comeback. Not an easy one, and there we go. Watch your toes. Not happening. DEKILLSAGE takes game number 1.
Okay, here we go. First point here for Sage. And of course, guys, this is East vs West. These guys are roommates
Bueno,
right now.
1-0 para
This is
DEKILLSAGE.
being recorded from their apartment, but
Hostia, qué buen confirma ahí.
Supernoon originally from the West Coast, man. So that's what it's all about.
Absolutely, this is what we wanted to have. Of course, always trying to give you guys some of the best exhibitions we can get. And the
Ahí se defendió bien, Supernoon.
Qué
buena, la ha pillado ahí.
This is one of the things, but that U14S is so good, being invincible, who can punish super dashes, and of course, it being offline means it's even more possible.
That's right. You know, 214S, very good answer.
Oh,
you get a dunk right there. Easy follow-up. Of course, that's one of the strengths from Baby, man. He can convert from pretty much anywhere on the screen with ease. Gonna fire off the Key Blast most likely. There it is, Acid Rain. 21 reflects out, has to respect. Okay.
Oh, that's whiffed. I don't think he was ready to punish that.
Yeah, I don't think so. Oh man, okay.
Bueno, le super dash.
It's kind of the same vibe as let's say Z-Broly. You know, you have to make a read on the Key Blasts to get Baby. If you try and react, you're just gonna get blown up.
Yeah, Sage has been very, very offensive in these situations. He actually had the
Bueno, entra el Dragon Rush, no le va a poder matar. Va a extender aquí. Hostia, ahí está empezando a coger barra. No creo que tenga... No.
Yeah, I won't be able to kill. Have to just go for the reset. Does so. Barrier.
Yo, the barrier to stop the returning Key Blast, that was Omega Brain, man.
Yeah, using the absorb steals against Baby is a great idea. That's another reason why 21 might do great in that matchup, because she gets the green steals from Baby, which
no sé si querrá cambiar aquí.
Use those to fight against the character
quiere
even more.
meter daño al Ultra
Damage
Instinct.
added up here. People forget
El agarre
how
ese,
much
la ha fallado.
damage. Oh, I say people forget. Everyone's aware. 21 is a powerhouse, bro. He hits so hard.
Jeez. It's hard indeed, but that's also UI Goku's job. Level 1 into potentially, Android 21. Okay. Android 21 with the level 3 attack for the mix.
Stonks. Getting them stonks in.
Bueno, se tira el parking directamente.
Don't even want to try and block this one. The bullet full screen.
El otro también se tira el parking y a tomar por culo, ¿sabes?
No real reason to wait for the other spark to run out as you want to use yours. But Sage takes the conversion there.
Here we go. Gonna get the level 3 as well. What's the Oki gonna be? Cross up or no? Let's find out. Yo, it was the deepest cross up, man. Damn.
That one was deep indeed.
That was a thick cross up right there. Okay. Ooh, okay. Brings in UI, the man with the plan, the man with the Ultra Instinct, bringing you back to the corner now.
There is a PDD, but not gonna be enough to kill, I believe. So he's just gonna wait, frame kill, trying to get something, just keeping the pressure on. There is one assist call for him, a flip, that's plus. Sage happy to block in the corner, jumping away, and finally gets his turn.
Yeah, there we go.
Bueno, ahí la veía en el Air y está muerto.
With the jump light, gets a full conversion right there. Not enough to get the kill, but
Hostia.
takes you back to neutral. You need to be careful right now. Oh my goodness, just in case of the unrestrained will.
Ahora, claro, no ha podido extender mejor, ¿no?
There we
Nice.
go. And that's
Bueno.
a nice tag as well for him to just get that choice.
Okay.
Keep that valuable A assist alive.
Yeah, for sure. Very, very important. And you're going to get it back right now. Here we go. First character goes down. This has been a long match, by the way.
It has.
Only one character down so far. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, yo.
Hostia.
My God, yo.
¿Cómo ha confirmado ahí?
The Broly master, the guy that put this character on the map. Sage. Just
I don't
make it
know
work.
about you, Taryn, but when I get hit by a
Ha
far
confirmado ahí de puta
stand
madre.
L
It's over.
and it get converted into that much, I'm like, why am I playing other characters, man?
I know, right? It's crazy. But this should be enough right here for the kill. Level 1 into the level 2, most likely. Yeah, that'll do it.
That is a dead base Vegeta.
Oh, God.
Supernoon.
Bueno, aquí diréis, el Supernoon lleva ventaja.
Because
Bueno,
technically the
cuidado.
life feed's on Sage's side, right?
Yeah.
Que Broly es el Broly.
Oh my goodness, yo, that was.
Aquí ha empezado bien, la ha pegado. La ha pegado. La ha pillado ahí. No quiere tirar level 3. Qué buena esa. Ha reaccionado, Ha reaccionado bien.
If that was a reaction to this, that was sick. If that was just a mix, whatever. It works, we take those. Level 3, one touchy.
Porque bueno, sabéis que el Broly tiene armor en casi todos sus especiales y movimientos también algunos. Pero bueno, ahí ha reaccionado bastante bien el Supernoon. Uy, madre mía. Uy, ¿qué pasó ahí? Pues ya está, mira, la ha jugado bien.
On Sage's side, maybe an execution error or something.
Yeah, possibly.
But that is Noon evening up the sets.
Man, okay, I'm not sure what happened there with Sage. Yeah, that's.
Bueno, 1-1.
He had the hit. I mean, maybe he didn't want to spend the 3 bars. Maybe he thought that would kill. I don't know, but regardless, 1-1 now, guys. Let's get back into it.
Alright, game number 3, 1-1, and the opening goes to DEKILLSAGE.
Uy, ¿qué pasó ahí?
Okay. Alright, the movement right now, yo, Sage looking scary. Using that jump 2H, the high jack tech for movement, you know? Yo, he took care of Baby as well.
You know how smart it is? Because like when you take care of that assist, of course you can hit the assist with a normal if your timing is amazing. But what also happens is that the opponents usually believes that the assist is gonna land, so he's just dashing forward and he's gonna get hit by the follow-up.
By the way, did you see that combo from Sage? That was ridiculous. So optimal. Only spent 1 bar at the end, the throw into the Gallic gun. Damn, Sage looking good out here with base Vegeta.
Qué buena ahí, la ha pillado con el Super
Let
Dash.
me tell you, regardless of you wanted to or not, if your roommate is Sonic Fox, you're gonna learn about base Vegeta, you know?
Nivel 3 con la tía esta, con la 21.
Absolutely. Alright, another one, another level 3.
A ver, el Loki este.
121 snack time as
Toma.
always.
Te cruza.
Working on a perfect, by the way.
Yep.
Que tiene muy buen Loki de level 3 esta
Show
tía.
him the door. That's the way out. Thank you very much. Time to get Android 21 with a spark. It's a very strong anchor character, so Supernoon's gonna try to work his way towards it, but lots of work to do against all 3 characters.
Okay, oh my goodness, so scary. Under the pressure.
Uy, no ha confirmado ahí bien.
Alright, there we go.
Down tech buttons.
Buttons were pressed.
Down tech buttons.
And Sage is going to go for the knockdown here. Knee drop, sends out the key blast, pressure.
No, se tira Sparking.
He had enough, yeah.
Yeah, because I think the opening might
Bueno,
have
a ver,
as
le
well,
queda solo un personaje.
So that could have been the end. Might as well go for the spark and get to
No ha confirmado bien ahí. Hostia, con los 2 H en el aire, tío. Los está spameando.
Is he going to do the Heidelberg?
DEKILLSAGE has mastered the game. This is what happened.
This is what he said. This is what he was talking about, man, during the draft. He was like, he's a true master. He can play the entire roster. He wasn't kidding. What are you seeing?
That's like the 3rd time he hide-guts his way towards damage.
I know, right? It's too funny, man. He's definitely given us a show, to say the least. But here we go. Sage, by the way, has not really been opened. Oh, he hasn't been opened up at all this entire
Hostia,
match.
qué buena ahí la barrera,
Just been dominant. There is defense. And look, even if you block the super dash,
no ha confirmado
be
ahí.
careful because that tail hits from so far away.
He's definitely gonna catch you at some point. The jump L, and that's gonna be another game. Sage
Bueno, 2-1.
completely in control of the ground, of the air. stopping all of Noon's approaches. That was a dominant game number 3, man.
Oh, no, absolutely, absolutely. Sage in his comfort zone right now. Let's see how this one goes down. The pressure. Look at his movement, man. Like, that's something to be admired. DEKILLSAGE is...
Ahí se está regalando demasiado. El super, el DEKILLSAGE.
Acoustics is clapping right now. He is loving that. He's not even on the call anymore, and I can hear him celebrating about that.
Cómo se levanta tocando.
Absolutely. All right. We're trying a bit more. Yeah, the movement is good from Sage. You're just waiting the 6 seconds. He's just waiting for the vanish. Unfortunately, the vanish was too delayed for him to punish this. He's looking. So, have you seen Supernoon adapting? Right? What he did there is he called Super Baby assist, and he was 6Hing right after this because he was like, if Sage tries again to catch it.
Creía que a lo mejor la habría pillado y se tiró al sparking.
Noon is already adapting to the opening.
Oh, of course, you know,
ha reaccionado que se ha bloqueado el Soryu y se ha tirado sparking para no estar en negativo.
And you know, Sage is one of the reasons why. You know, always rooming with this guy, traveling to tournaments, discussing the game strategies. Definitely don't write off Supernoon. I feel like a lot of people don't put enough respect on this guy's name, to be honest.
I think it's also because, you know, Supernoon is one of the players who
exclusively
played offline, right? Like online can be quite a different game, and he's not a player who's putting work into trying to be good online. So with a season where like most of the events and competitions have been online, you know, he's been just waiting and working on his skills until he, you know, offline is back, and offline is there, and you can see the man right now.
That's exactly it. You're watching an offline set, guys. So, you know, no reason to blame online in any way. Let's go.
He said nothing. Just jump the flips, bro. Oh no, frame delay. I would have taken that offline. None of them. None of these option selects.
Ha fallado esto. Bueno, igualmente, a ver, solo le queda un personaje. Sí, es cierto con el sparking, pero bueno. Uy. Ha dropeado ahí dos cosas. El Supernoon. Ay, mira, le ha pillado.
Of course you would. Let's go. 6S, full follow-up. Just going to go for the sliding knockdown, keeping it simple. Sage most likely going to spark. Doesn't really have a choice at this point in the match, so, you know. Wow, from there.
I can't believe he converted from that far, man.
I know. This character, bro.
That Silent goes far.
Whoa. Oh, yo, for real?
That's bad.
La pilla los, pero esta no... Ah, bueno, claro, el level 3 del aire. No, pero no pilla los dos. Pero bueno, le ha quitado bastante vida.
Takes off like 60% off of Noon's 21. Let's go.
You buy one, get 50% off the second one. Sage going for the bargains. Supernoon has to make sure he stays solid because the spark is still on. The blocks. Supernoon waiting, blocking that 6M, of course. He's gonna just wait a bit more. The spark is running out soon, but he's not even gonna need to wait.
Oh, ya mataba, macho. Oh, le pilla con el agarre.
Great read right there from Sage, dashing up on him. He realized that
creo que no mata. Sí, con el limit break puede matar esto.
Okay, there we go. That's going to do it.
Sí, mata.
21, but now it's just Baby and Anchor Baby. I don't know. I'm not a believer, honestly.
Listen, there isn't.
Vale, le queda toda la vida, no creo que gane, pero bueno.
And you know, there is a potential assist call from that Super Baby.
Uy, madre mía.
Really?
Que se hace el comeback. El comeback.
Like this. Look, that's so much damage. Limit to break. And he's going to get the stocks as well.
Y el Oki este es jodido,
It is.
Como se coma este Oki.
Don't forget about the monkey.
Oh, madre mía. Ha hecho el comeback, tío. Del 2-2 al 3-1.
Oh my goodness, the reverse OCV, DEKILLSAGE, Android 21. Do you need any further proof that she is top 5 in this game?
That was extremely clean from DEKILLSAGE. Noon trying to get 6H in use, but not happening just yet.
I honestly thought Noon was going to return to Monkey right there at the end. I really thought it. I thought it was coming, man.
Medium starter as well, big damage.
Yeah, the last hit of 5M. So that's going to be some real good damage. You are correct. Oh no.
Oh no, Noon is dropping quite a lot of fairly obvious things as well. Tap the R, that's gonna be.
Bueno, está muerto el Vegeta.
That should be more than enough to get the kill.
There we go, getting hit with those offline, man, feels bad. Okay, there we go. Yeah, switching to level 2 with UI would not have killed, so. Good stuff. All right. The big man is in.
Try and go for the cross up. Ooh, he reflected on this one. He's waiting. Great tech.
Yeah, defense and the tech right there. Oh my goodness, scooped up.
Listen, man, online, offline, you're not reacting to this. I don't care.
Bro, it happens. It's so hard to.
Uy, casi le pilla ahí. Con el combat grab aéreo.
I think Noon got away with. He was lucky right there because that grab was just out of range.
Bueno, aquí la ha pillado.
Yeah, re-jump.
Bueno, supongo que tirará level 3 con la tiesta.
He's just going to go for the.
Bueno, quiere quedarse con el Broly.
Sí.
Bueno, ahí la ha pillado con el assist del Ultra Instinct.
So annoying to deal with. Oh, and here we go.
Loops, bars, another drop. Noon is dropping his combos left, right, and center. There's lots of blood on both sides.
Bueno, la ha
That's gonna
pillado.
be blocked. He can actually TOD from
Esto va a
this.
hacer pupa,
Yeah.
Does he got those though?
Uy, pero cómo fallas esto.
He could have sparked up maybe and got an easier kill. It actually wouldn't have been a bad time to spark because he would have killed.
Pues nada, muerto el baby.
That blue life that baby had.
I would have expected him to go for a TOD there, right? Like.
Yeah, that'd make the most sense. But you know, I don't know how much Noon's been playing baby recently. I know he plays like almost the whole cast. So. Yeah. Okay.
It's a 2v2 now. Noon still got the life leads.
Qué buen
Touch
deflection.
and look at this. Do you want to jump the flips? I too hate the flips, bro.
That was. Sometimes you just got to take those hard reads. That was a beautiful example of a great one right there. So here we go, level 3 time, hilarious, so funny.
And him, the elder back there. He was trying to bait. That was sick. He baited the DP anyway. God damn.
Damn, it worked out. He had time to whiff 2H with Broly and punish. Let's go. Damn. Okay, barrier on.
Alright, Noon, it's time to show that you can also do a 121
otro
combo.
Sachi.
Look at these 2 H's, man.
I felt that one in my chest, man. Like that one hurt, you know. Okay, here we go. Level 3, still get fantastic Oki on this. Let's see. Spark up most likely on the way from Noon. There it is. Has to happen there.
Yeah, it's got to find a way to get in.
Joder, qué buena ahí. La barrera está reaccionando muy bien ahí, el de DEKILLSAGE.
Miles ahead of his opponent right now, always ready to bait all of the approaches. Noon though gets an opening. Not gonna be quite enough to kill, but he can probably force a mix and maybe force Sage to spark and only get the spark level 2.
Yeah, he could probably. Yeah, I figured it out.
Yeah.
There we go. Good stuff. Not going to get a lot of blue life back though because, you know, limit break gives less blue life. Damn, that was close. He actually baited the reflect as well.
Uy,
Overhead.
se veía como se me. Uy, tocando ahí. Madre mía.
Okay, no, chill.
Vale, le pilla, le
Getting
pilla.
the super dash. There we go.
The DEKILLSAGE tried to air with the light, but just missed it.
No le va a quedar casi ya Sparking al Broly, pero bueno, tampoco es que. Uy, le mata,
I think that's it.
Espérate.
I think that's actually it, Damascus. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Madre mía, tío. El Broly, tío, macho. Es que madre mía, tío, cómo está, macho.
Damn! To quote Yipes. Damn!
I'm in pain.
Bro! Real pain.
4-1.
I'm actually in pain. My man was like, oh, you wanna go around? You wanna fly around? Bro, I am the bully. A wise man once said, it can happen to you, Terrence.
It can happen to anyone, man. When the absolute unit, the absolute powerhouse, legendary Super Saiyan is on the screen, bro, nobody's safe.
That.
So crazy. Oh, I can't believe that kill.
Alright, keeping. Alright, guess the Dragon Rush not gonna be able to get enough to kill, but at least put this base Vegeta into a one-touch situation.
La ha querido resetear ahí.
Pressure right now. Double overhead on the IAD.
Hostia, qué buena.
Goodness, that was. I like that flip actually because he was quite far away.
The flips in front, the grab flip in front is so hard because when Yuagoku is in front, it's usually the one you block, you know. So it's you need to remember that at this distance he can actually get this one. Another drop. Supernoon has.
Buah, madre mía, los CX cómo vuelan, macho.
Ultra ignorance.
Oh, you thought? Just when you thought you're actually going to get a hit on this character, the screen shifts and all of a sudden you're in that animation and you're like, oh, come on, man.
What just happened with that super dash? I think I just witnessed the curse thing.
Meanwhile, Supernoon is going full Ungabubble right now. Yo, man. Z Broly. Okay, here we go. Stocks about to rise right now.
Broly hay que guardarlo de Anchor.
One mix. Again, he hit twice cross up.
El cross up es que este Oki es la hostia.
He's absolutely blocking with his face.
Right, set to pray.
Oh, he's gonna
spark up
just to get the
guarantee it. To guarantee it. I respect that.
Bueno, si tiras parking para tener a la 21 enfrente.
But bro, did you see the character he was killing? I like that.
That's true.
No sé.
That's true. You need to
Gastarte parking.
It's expensive to invest, you know, that's what we have to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to block, and Noon is just going to extend, just trying to let that spark run out. Good job from Noon.
Okay, yep, the spark is now gone. But the 214S, that invincibility, going to get a full combo, bring you all the way to the corner. Oh no, he went for the max, but
I think he was too far from the corner, right?
Yeah, you need to be like right in there.
Slightly out of the corner, unfortunate decision by Supernoon, and you're gonna go back to this, and I love this conversion. I'm seeing most maybe doing this key blast into 6H.
Es que te tira hasta la esquina, ¿sabes? Como con eso. Cuando te haces el cambio de personaje, sale ahí hacia la esquina, tío.
Alright, Noon sparking up, and that's going to be a dead Angro 21. Noon got the hit. He was pre-spark. That's going to be crazy damage right there. 1 into 3. Revenge Death Ball.
Revenge Death Ball.
Boom.
Bueno, todavía le queda el Broly, pero bueno.
The demon
Supernoon, digamos que tiene ventaja, pero bueno, el Broly está ahí. Por lo menos tiene parking, macho, todavía. Se le va a acabar dentro de poco, pero bueno.
The man with the biggest shoulders ever, bro. This guy is a
Mira, bien. Ha conseguido abrirle. Esto le va a quitar bastante. Y un Oki, además. Bueno, ha decidido sacar al Vegeta y quitarle lo máximo, la máxima vida posible al Broly. Se cubre el Dragon Rush.
Yeah, that's true. Did you see how he backed off as well?
Oh, qué buena,
Oh my goodness, yo. Yo, you got caught again.
Oh, reset. Le mata.
Goodbye.
Taran, this is bullying.
Yeah.
Like, man did
Así que cuando tienes a Broly de último nunca se sabe, tío, lo que va a pasar. Aunque le quede una pizca de vida, macho. Bueno, por lo menos no tiene barras ahora mismo. Para hacer mucho daño. Ahí viene. 4-2.
He survived. I feel relieved for Supernoon right now.
Yeah, for sure. Man, that was crazy. Okay, here we go, guys. Supernoon stays alive in this.
Trying to give us some more games. Oh, wait, he traded with that BSC? That was weird.
Yeah. Yo, jump to H for the movement right now. Okay, wow, he turns a
Joder con los EX,
there we
macho.
go. Supernoon,
Pero bueno, están para usarlos. Tal y como está el meta.
Penalty in effect. Yo, Noon, cut, bro.
Esports.
Ya ha confirmado ahí.
Goku,
Oh, no.
Press a button. Get
Ha fallado el 2H para seguir el combo.
Get the game. Get neutral. Here we go. Alright, yo, he missed the combo. Man, look at this guy. He's literally just... Yo,
Toma EX en toda la cara. Claro que sí.
Wow, man. Like, I want to know what these guys are discussing to each other as they're just throwing out jump 2H every second, or, you know, it's like, damn.
Alright, dude, taking the lead. I'm like, okay, let us go to the next character. Watch out for the bully.
Uy, cómo cargaba el puño ahí.
Say no, get away.
Wow,
same side as well,
yeah,
because he moved fast, right?
The demon, I'm telling you, great block, but oh no, sorry. Opened up, but then the block after. Here we go. What's it going to be? The pressure is being pulled on again. It's just non-stop with this character, isn't it? Damn.
Jump the flips, man.
Jump the flips. That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't see no jumping.
Jump the flips in it. Didn't jump the flips.
Bueno, y si tiras parking, hay que conservar a Broly.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna have to remove double. Like when you play, it's so hard.
Oh, madre mía. Es que el puto Broly, tío. No puedes estar en el aire, en el suelo te zonea de puta madre. De cerca es Dios también. Porque tiene el command grab. Que no. El mejor command grab casi del juego.
Wait, there's still Spark. The Spark is gonna run out.
Yeah.
Can he get enough to kill?
Nah, no way. No way.
I was wondering, you know, if he could potentially. Oh my god, I thought I was happy birthday for a second. No,
Ay, le pilla.
Gets opened up anyway.
Aquí supongo.
Yeah, of course.
Se cambiará así.
Broly Master. There we go. Gonna get himself some nice green stonks. Let's see. Let's see what he does with it.
Es que hay que guardarse a Broly de Anchor porque vamos.
Potent.
Nice. La ha pillado. Bueno, 5 barras, puede hacer bastante daño. Además acaba con el Oki de level 3. Mira, mid screen, así que de puta madre.
Yeah, delay it.
That's delayed. I was like, is that gonna land?
Yeah, you have to delay it a lot actually from a baby level 1 quite high up.
Se lo ha cubierto,
Good block.
No cross up allowed here. Plus 21 on block. So you're gonna get the barrier used, but Noon immediately stopped. He saw the barrier, he was like, chill, I'm not pressing any button.
Uy, no ha confirmado,
Man, so much plasma on the screen right now.
No, se ha comido el Dragon Rush. Bueno, pues pinta 4-3 esto.
God, that's a dead character, but again, you can't be like, oh, okay, he's nearly, you know, he's got no life on his last character because the last character is none other than Z Broly. Okay.
Exactly. It can happen to you, man.
Look at this. He's just so confident as well. A confident Z Broly is just the worst.
Bueno, bien. 4-3.
Okay, yo, he knew. Like Sage was. The way Sage moved at the start of that round, you knew he was.
Está remando el Supernoon.
He dashed up immediately. Supernoon knew that. Shut him down with the H. He caught the approach. Let's go.
Damn, Supernoon walking his way towards the comeback, looking to make this one go to 4-4 and gets the first pickup.
Okay, Noon he's slowly but surely making this comeback. You know, 4-3 right now. Did you see how Sage delayed his 2H actually to beat the baby B assist?
Yeah, that's really smart. You can see that Sage is actively trying to beat that baby B assist rather than block it, which is, you know, the approach to take, but of course it's not an easy one to take.
Buah, se tira Sparking directamente. No quiere lidiar ahí en defensa.
Look at that conversion.
Le mata.
This character. Damn, 1 bar needed? Are you serious?
There we go. There we go, Tarrant. Get your stonks. Did you get the stonks, Tarrant? Did you invest in the UI stonks?
The fastest rising Bitcoin on the planet, baby.
The UI coin, fam. This one is gonna go high. Let's go. Level 3. Never rule that Z Broly out.
Oh my goodness.
Pues le quiere meter todas las barras, ¿eh? Ah, no. La quiero meter simplemente level 1.
Okay.
No sé. So much mileage of that 2-1-4-8. It's absolutely crazy.
So yeah, for those of you that don't know, East versus West, yes, they are housemates right now, but Supernoon moved from the West Coast so that he could move in with Sage and Sonic.
As well.
Yeah.
That was a nice conversion from Supernoon. So gonna just get
ahí el armor ahí.
Armor!
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd actually be like that sometimes, man.
Bueno, no tiene barras, pero bueno, le deja a Bonoki.
Alright.
Se lo cubre.
That one was super hard to see. Gutsy block there. Okay, in front. Great tech on the Dragon Rush after the double overhead. Back to the nooch. Back in off right now. Look at this baby backdashing, man. Yo,
Qué buen confirma ahí. Y le mata.
Beautiful. You see that?
That was
put airborne.
From so far as well. Like, this is the strength. And the way he was ready to get that conversion. Great one. That's the dead super baby. The kill Sage with a clean conversion.
Yeah. 121, man. It's that tail. I'm telling you. Okay. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. he's really trying, but Sage.
Uy, la ha pillado 2 veces con.
Yo, he tried it.
Con el ki del aire del Ultra Instinct, pero no lo ha confirmado. Oh, qué buena.
Sage to just jump away, but that's okay. Extending, and he's gonna at least
uy, ¿qué pasó ahí?
To beat that spark.
Pues le mata al Ultra Instinct.
Yo, forget about this character. He's out of the picture for sure. Andrew 21 remains for Supernoon. Sage got like a second left of Spark. He's about to go. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, waiting right. No more Spark, but...
Bueno, se cambiará a lo mejor a la 21.
Big time bully. Okay.
Tiene Oki, no tiene barras, pero bueno, habría que sacar a Broly de ahí. Tiene poca vida.
Excellent Oki. Let's see where he is.
¿Será cubierto? Uy, no ha confirmado. Uy, otra vez no ha confirmado.
He had the opening twice, but a bit too far probably to get ready for conversion. Barrier into assist, not happening just yet. Noon trying to play neutral, but struggling to get close to the kill stage.
Buah, la ha pillado. Con el assist del Broly.
This is going to be some good damage. Not enough to kill here, but
knockdown.
What the pressure's going to be. Noon has 7 bars though. Actually, how many Dragon Balls are there? I didn't really keep track.
Nah, not enough.
Oh,
but at least 2 left.
Yeah.
Definitely not enough on this. Supernoon is looking for a stroke of genius. That is what he would need.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be very tough indeed. Just trying to stay mobile right now. The onslaught from Sage, firing as many key blasts as he can.
Buah, le pilla con el agarre. Le ha pillado, desde ahí. Uy, y falla el combo. Uy, le pilla los dos.
No! Gets a happy birthday, not just yet. Sage is just copying Supernoon. No combos allowed.
Bueno, prefiere Loki en vez de sacar al Broly. Sí, porque lo mata, Si le abre, le mata. Qué buena esa. Uy, pero no ha confirmado. Ay, madre. 5-3. Bueno, está guapo, está guapo.
Man, that was a fun set to watch for sure.
I feel bad for Noon, man, because he decided, he saw that Sage kept blocking the forward, the back. He was like, you know what, I'm going to go for an empty jump, but he did not believe in his empty jump. He did not even try to convert it. He had the hit, not getting it. That is DEKILLSAGE 5, Supernoon 3. Remember, guys, that Supernoon recently moved to the East Coast and is now flatmates with DEKILLSAGE. So DEKILLSAGE is just like, welcome to the flat. This is where the levels are. We are glad to have you here. Noon and Sage, shout out to you guys, of course, for giving us some clean offline action. Always good to see more Dragon Ball fighters, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, you love to see it. Man, I want to see some more stuff like this. Like, these high-level sets between these two players. But yeah, don't forget, you can check out the content. These guys are putting out the content. Be sure to follow their Twitch channels, their YouTube channels respectively as well, Twitter, all that social media stuff. It's very important.
Hostia, va a dar tiempo
because, you know, there's no big offline events, so you know, it's ahora se ha arreglado el sonido. So be sure that you do that for Noon and Sage.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Noon and Sage,
supongo que no tienen nada más que decir porque ya dijeron que no iba a haber ningún tipo de anuncio, no iban a hablar del Goyita ni ningún tipo de anuncio de nada. O sea que yo creo que aquí van a acabar.
For today's Dragon Ball Fighters show, guys, that was a fun day. You know, Dragon Ball Fighters always cool.
That's cool.
To have more Dragon Ball Fighters.
Ya está guay, tío. Esto. Tienen que hacerlo a menudo también, esto.
Which means in exactly 2 weeks and 1 day. On this day, you're gonna have all the players that you've seen earlier, all of the top 4 of the respective national championship, playing each other with these sets of restricted team. So who knows, you might see Goichi having to play like, I don't know, Jiren. You might see Kazunoko.
Sí, esto pinta interesante, tío. A ver qué equipos se montan cada jugador.
It's gonna be very, very interesting because most of the players around will be forced to play characters they don't necessarily main. A very fun tournament ahead, Terrence.
Exactly, it's going to be great. You know, a full day of Dragon Ball FighterZ action. It's going to be very, very exciting. I can't wait for this. I love this concept. It's very different, and that's what I love about the FighterZ esports events right now. While we are unable, unfortunately, to have these big offline events that we are pretty much used to, you know, since the World Tour finals, it's nice to be able to put on something a bit different, you know, like, but still keeping it fun and interesting. So as you can see here, this is the concept, guys. Very, very different. Everyone's going to play everyone again from each respective region to try and earn points for their team. So yeah, it's going to be fun. You know, we're going to have, it's going to be don't forget, this is not like a traditional tournament format. We want something different. Yeah. So, you know, be sure to stick around, try and give the concept a chance, and let us know what you think, of course.
Absolutely, guys. Let us know on Twitter at BNE Esports, myself at Damascus, Tarrant at Tarrant_UK. And do remember, Dragon Ball FighterZ don't stop. It's not only on this channel. I see a lot of you guys that I don't see in other channels, Dragon Ball is like happening around the world. Plenty of these players are streaming. Tarrant is streaming on a daily basis. Tarrant runs tournaments. Well, when's the next tournament, Tarrant? Saturday? Next week?
Yes, it's not tomorrow. It's the week after. Console Warriors, guys. That is the European PS4 online tournaments that I run. We've been picking up steam. They're doing super well right now, so be sure to drop by and support that.
Aquí está diciendo lo que hacen cada uno, torneos online y eso, en sus respectivos canales, supongo.
Tournaments. Myself, I'm of course wanted on Tuesday. We have a new champion. Kaiden lost once again to Wade. I cannot believe this. New champion on Wanted. We've got Kane playing on Wanted this Tuesday. Do make sure you join. It's gonna be an exciting other event. Both of us stream a lot, and of course Tarrant and I run Sparking Cast, which is a weekly tech roundup that we usually do on Friday, but of course busy being with you guys here today, so it's gonna be tomorrow instead. Do make sure you join our streams. Come and say hello tomorrow. But until then, guys, thank you very much for joining us. We will be back on this channel on March the 6th, so in 2 weeks, for the Dragon Ball Battle.
Bueno, el 6 de marzo vuelven para lo del evento. Lo raro es que vaya a ser en un día todo eso, porque son muchos partidos, ¿no? Claro, y luego ¿qué combate muestras en pantalla, sabes?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But no, guys, just thank you so much for sticking around and supporting the content. I know sometimes it can be disappointing. We don't always get the news we want on the dates we want, but give the devs a chance. We're gonna have some cool stuff to show you very soon, but please hold tight for that and look forward to Battle Hour, man. It's gonna be very interesting.
Bueno, dicen que tienen cosas por enseñarnos. Supongo que después del 6 de marzo del evento, a lo mejor ahí anuncian algo, enseñan algo, Jeta o yo qué sé.
March 6th, make sure you don't miss it, guys.
6 de marzo, además que no queda nada, Son 2 semanitas o así.
Peggy 12.
Bueno, van a poner el tráiler otra vez del evento y supongo que aquí acaban. Que con esta canción cualquier presentación de Dragon Ball es la hostia, tío. Ay, el Goyita, a ver cuándo vienes. Y ven con un parche bajo el brazo, macho. Bueno, pues aquí se supone que acaba esto.